summer rooms and taking funny pills, filling up on notes and dollar bills. It's the price you pay for feeling okay. You're the strangest girl I've ever met, sending weird signals to my head. I've been thinking about fixing my brain, but I'm afraid I won't feel the same. 'Cause baby, it's all I do. I've been thinking about fixing my brain, but I'm afraid I won't feel the same. 'Cause baby, it's all I do.
Figure we should start the stream off with something nostalgic to get us ready for the nostalgic. I don't know. I got work in the morning. No, I don't. So I got a middle school favorite going. Brad Sucks, and that's appropriate given that we are going. I'm gonna take you back to the past, chat. Just this one time, just for you, just for you. What's going on, everybody? It is your favorite streamer, Merito. How goes it? Sick as a dog. It's not sick as a dog. It's fixing my brain, which is honestly, I have a hard time deciding what Brad's best song is. That's definitely in the top 5. That song is so, it's just so syrupy and so good and pillowy and wonderfully sad in a very good way. I distinctly remember sitting in, listen, you guys might have noticed. I have a little bit of the Asperger's. But anyway, so as a result, I was one of those kids with what we call in the U.S. an IEP, all that good shit. It was like an individual education plan, I think it was. But anyway, so that meant I had they would do special shit for me. And one of those was like, oh, the cafeteria stresses me out. So actually, I got to just sit in a conference room with my friends and fuck around every lunch. They didn't have IEPs. They just came for the ride. And it was really, really good. So, so we just got to sit in a conference room and listen to music and, doodle bullshit on the whiteboard. It was really good. We listened to a lot of Brad Sucks. It was a really funny story of us writing. Do you guys remember that website, Pen Island, where you could buy pens? Very fancy pens. We wrote Pen Island on the whiteboard. The very next period, a bunch of administrators had a meeting in that room. So, so it was really good. The assistant principal pokes his head in the next day. He goes, "Hey, you guys want to take a trip with me?" Or sure, where? To Pen Island. And we're like, fuck. It was really good. Anyway, hello everyone. So we got a nice smattering of people. We got Wolfie, we got Kebby, we got Savannah, we got DCB, we got Rorik, we have Moon Moon, and Dogecode. We got, geez, everybody. I'm very glad that it's been a couple weeks, a couple months, and people are tuning in freaking week after week. Sorry, I have to reply to Jake on the after sleep chat because Jake is being I don't know, I can't say it without getting both demonetized and banned. Okay, sorry about that. It's lagging out for everybody. That's unfortunate. YouTube should fix their shit just for me. It's because we love you. Aw, I love you guys. It's very, very good. The Furious type. Well, Jake is like, no Java applets, no viewership. Jake, you come up with an excuse every fucking week for why you don't show up to my streams. Don't pretend it's because of Java. It's because you don't want to show up. It's because you're a pussy. You're a fucking coward, okay? You can't appreciate my masculinity, question mark? I don't know. I don't know. It's something about me that intimidates Jake. And that's all I know. Anyway, Jake loves messing with you because you react. I know that, and that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it very, very fun. Kebby is like, I don't know. It's so funny because sometimes I'll think about it. I'm like, you know what? I should start a stream off, and I'll just like have a bit, and then Kebby is gonna like not believe me that it's a bit, and she's gonna get very, very worried. It's, sorry. Marfa's peak male performance is so funny, Wolfie. I was putting together the bonus video for marfGH Volume 1. I'm going to mute this computer because otherwise I'm going to be distracted, and I'm not going to be distracted because I'm going to give you guys a show. It's because Jake is homophobic. Jake is homophobic, but I love him anyway in the homophilic kind of way, if you know what I mean. Anyway, but yeah, I was putting together the video, and I don't know. I don't have that thing that a lot of people have. Where they hate the sound of their own voice. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's an issue. But I was able to watch myself on my mom's couch as I talked about how we got here with this whole marfGH thing. But yes, it's another wonderful edition of the Christmas Cornucopia live on my channel. We're gonna disregard whatever the hell is going on After Sleep right now. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Done. Fuck you, Jake. Alright, we're going to disregard that. Monitor goes off right now. I get so grossed out catching bits of my own voice when I play back bots. Nah, I don't know. I listen to myself, and I mostly think, wow, I'm impressed at how both autistic and not that kind of autistic I sound. Do you know that clip that Kebby really likes from the Undateables? Where the guy goes, it seems we are both autistic. And she goes, yes. Or something like that. I'm like, I am glad that I don't sound like her. I know I sound like a completely different kind of Spurg. But, that said, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. What you see before you tonight is a product of many years of training myself to not be blatantly autistic. And I ended up blatantly autistic anyway. So, you know what? It is what it is. It works. You just got to listen to your voice over and over until you're immune to it, to be honest. It's true. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing since I was like 11 or 12 years old. I used to do stuff for school where I got on the mic and I would read like scripts, or I would have YouTube videos and I would read scripts. So I've just gotten used to it. I've just gotten very used to it. Ojo? Oh, Ojo! Like our favorite character from Bear in the Big Blue House. Let's see. I rewatched a part of mine. I'm like, wow, how is that not dying? Cammy, you sound adorable. All right, there's no other way to put it. You are a cutie, and I love you very, very much. But yes, so what we were going to be doing tonight, before I just spend a fucking half hour rambling, instead we've only spent 10 minutes rambling. At least you are not like Pirate Software, who used a voice changer and said it was second puberty. That sounds like something Pirate Software would do, for sure. Anyway, I'm just going to play a bunch of Flashpoint games. Let me tell you something, guys. When, it was, I don't know so much this Christmas, because we're actually, I think we're going somewhere. And going over to my cousin's house. But, in previous Christmases, me and my mom had no desire, no taste, to really celebrate. It's not that we're curmudgeons, it's that we've both been beaten into a pulp over the years. It's unfortunate, but anyway, we were just like, fuck it. Instead of you making some big ass dinner and having to do a ton of dishes, just throw like a fucking frozen pizza and like mozzarella sticks in the oven, and let's just have tasty food and drink. All right, and like relax. It's Christmas. I still really like that. We used to talk about tasty cheeses a lot also. Tasty cheeses do sound good. I like what is easy on Christmas. And given that next week is Christmas, I figured we would take it a little bit easy. Also, I'm still in the marfGH mire. And so I decided to screw it. We're just going to take it easy. And I'm going to, because I realized I've never played, despite playing Flash games on this stream in the past, I've never played my childhood Flash games for you guys. So I figured I'd play a little bit of that, ramble, and then also if you guys have any requests, I'll play them a little bit later on in the stream. Yeah, the way YouTube doesn't put you back at the live point when the video buffers is actually the most annoying thing in the world. I love things like that where you're like, I understand why they did that, but at the same time, I wish they didn't do that. Like, I understand that they don't want you to lose the context of what you're listening to, but at the same time, it's a live stream. I'm supposed to be here live, you know? DCB says, I like listening to my friends. I appreciate that, man. DCB, by the way, is a champ. Anytime I send some dumb shit, DCB is the one who replies. Not that the other people don't, but DCB does the most often. He's a good lad. He's a good lad, and we like having him. Anyway, so Flashpoint transition. Do let me know also if the mic dies, because I know you guys will, and I appreciate that. Streamlabs apparently has been eating shit for Cammy too. She says she's having mic issues. So whatever the fuck is going on with Streamlabs and the Snowball Ice, they need to fix that. Anyway, so what have I got? What have I got for Flashpoint? So this is actually, by the way, if you have any idea of what Flashpoint is, which is a big preservation project for web games, not just for Flash, but that's the name. If you have any idea about Flashpoint, you notice that this is a very, very old Flashpoint. This is 7.1.0 from 2020? Check the About section. Version not found. Alright, so, I mean, I'm sure you could find it in the changelog somewhere, but it does not say. It looks like a cigarette. Welcome, Banana Bread Guy. I don't know what looks like a cigarette, but I appreciate you at least showing up briefly. We have Hide the Pain Herald right down there. We appreciate Hide the Pain Herald. Appreciate him showing up. We have Mario. I cannot believe Mario is cool as fuck. And then, yeah. I've never actually looked at this screen. Sorry. I do love it. It's just people's Discord icons, because you get like the generic Discord icon. Different color of the generic Discord icon. You get Mario, you get Blue Maxima, you get a fire hydrant. Fire hydrant? That's a fire extinguisher. Sorry, excuse me. I have not drank enough. Excuse me. Oh, and Rocco down there. Hi, Rocco. Alright, let's actually get into something or other. So this is my old copy of Flashpoint Ultimate. We're playing the Steam Army Green. Yes, it was yes, so as far as this goes, you're going to see the new Flashpoint when I play it a little bit later. I will be switching over to that, but I figured I would play some stuff. I have a couple favorites. This is just a bunch of random shit that I remember playing as a kid. And then I also had this kind of bothered me, by the way. I submitted, in their Discord, it got pinned. This was 5 years ago. I submitted a playlist of PopCap games. They never added it to the launcher. Can we get Merito Best of PopCap in the launcher for 2026? Somebody get in touch with Flashpoint. Make that happen. I don't actually care that much. I did my contributions to Flashpoint, and I will mention that a little bit later. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, I have a bunch of favorites, and I will play some other stuff. Dogecode's Modern Life. I do like Rocco. I actually have a box set of Rocco stuff in my closet. I should watch through that at some point. That and the Angry Beavers. Nicktoons. Nicktoons are very, very good. I have a couple furries, obviously. Very Discord. This is so Discord. You have no idea. Anyway. Alright, let me pick a game. Let me pick a game and I'll actually play it. Let's start with the game that I actually got Flashpoint for. Because keep in mind, I'm from a different era, alright? I'm from a different time on the internet. I was born in the dark ages of 1999. So I was growing up in a very different internet than what we have now. And my earliest experiences with the internet are probably from like 2005, 2006. We had a This is going to be a Memberberries stream, hence the name. I we had a family computer in my mom's room, and my mom and my stepmom at the time. It's funny. I've never seen her be into girls except for that one time. There's something that I wasn't told there, but we're not going to get into that for this stream because I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, so it was my mom and my stepmom, and they shared a room. I call her my stepmom. She's not been my stepmom in like 14 years, but I still call her that anyway, just because I don't know. I have affection for her. We don't talk often anymore, but I do miss her. She was my first gateway into first-person shooters, believe it or not. We played Black Ops 2 on her PS3. That was a good-ass time. I was kind of unfortunate that everything was so dysfunctional, because I think I would really enjoy, like, just hanging out with her now. You know? It is what it is. But anyway, I should probably make sure that I'm monitoring chat just for mic purposes. Anyway, not like you've got more stepmoms. I don't know. That's the funny thing. She's not really my stepmom anymore, right? Because my mom hasn't been with her in so long. I don't know. But I still call her that, just because that's what I know her as. I knew her as that for the first 11, 12 years of my life, you know? But anyway, so it was in their room. It was this computer. It was a little Athlon. I think it was an Athlon 64, something like that. But it was a custom build. There was a person we were related to in our extended family. There's a story there also. I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, he built computers. And he actually built my first computer, which was I don't even remember what it was originally. The only thing I remember about it was had like a 500 gig hard drive, something like that. Anyway, but he also built our family computer, and it was like an Athlon something or other. And those are my earliest computer memories, playing a lot of what you're going to see tonight. And the first game that I remember playing that stopped being available because it wasn't running on Flash, it was running on Shockwave. And Shockwave actually got discontinued far before Flash did. And once Flashpoint, I learned about it and learned that this game was on there. It sort of blew my mind. You know, that misty-eyed feeling you get where you're like, oh my god, where has this been all my life? Anyway, this was the game that got me to download Flashpoint, made me a believer. I'm not going to play through a whole week, but I'm going to play through a little bit of it, and we are going to transition as soon as it pops up. Sorry, I do see that chat is also sharing their Memberberries. So we have Peggle. Yes, I'll play a bit of Peggle. Sure, I've never played the Java version of Peggle, but I will. DCB remembers dial-up in 2007. That's crazy. I believe it. When I met this guy for the first time, he was still on Cornfield Internet. We have a Pentium 4. I have a Pentium 4 Celeron in the eMachines box that I streamed from the other week. Kebby on CBeebies. Savannah on Teletoon and YTV. I don't know if you still do the Foo Fighters restoration things, but you should totally do Slacker's Password. I don't do that. Other people have done enough. I had a guy over email who was like, "Oh, you should restore their '96 demo sessions for Color in the Shape with William Goldsmith." There's already a really nice restoration that I have a flat copy of now. It's just not worth it, you know. I appreciate that that's what people like want to see from me, but at the same time, I don't want to be the guy who restores Foo Fighter stuff the rest of my life. I get enough. I appreciate what I've done, you know. Anyway, but yes, what is this? It's not a director file. I'm sorry. What? Yes, continue. Okay, so that crashed. I don't know why that crashed. It set a DCR file and it crashed. What do you mean it's not a director file? Is my hard drive going shitty? So keep in mind, because Flashpoint 7 point whatever is so big, I actually have to keep it on an external drive. Is it dying? Can I play a different game? Let me try a different director file. I'm genuinely curious. I could play this stuff with Flashpoint Infinity. It's not really a concern. Yeah, of course, that one fucking works. All right. So, Milkshake. Yeah, so that one is not working for whatever reason. Okay. We will play that one later. I guess we'll come back to it. I will play the one that you know what? Actually, does Bubble Trouble work? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it works. Sorry, I know that you can't see the game, and I'll switch over to it. Flash projector. Yeah. Fit the screen. Oh, yeah. All right. Transition. All right. We will play this one. I don't know why Milkshake wasn't working. Bubble Trouble works. I'll play a little bit of this. This is a classic. I'm sure I could play the other Bubble Troubles also in the later Flashpoint, but we'll play this one for a little bit. Yeah, buddy. High scores or download the offline version. That's when you're going to be seeing a lot in the later games that we play. These offline versions, because everything was shareware. Pay $10-15, you get the full game, you get a bunch of extra content. Now it's just ad supported because no one wants to spend money. Yeah. So you play as this demon guy, right? He's a little demon. He's got like a thingy on his back. And the thing that I didn't realize was that Bubble Trouble is just a Flash version of a game called Super Buster Brothers. This is a Super Nintendo game called Super Buster Brothers, and it is just Bubble Trouble. I'm like, shit. What do you mean I was lied to? I think I enjoyed Bubble Trouble 2 a little bit more. But yeah, this game is a fucking classic. I see people are talking about Webkins in the chat. This is just going to be a Memberberry stream for everybody. So do unload your memories of soaking Webkins in milk and sticking them to walls. That's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, so the whole point of the game is just to clear the bubbles and clear them before the time runs out. And the bubbles have different physics depending on their size. The small ones, I think they bounce higher, something like that. And there's different kinds of bubbles also. I have no Flash game Memberberries, being a late arrival to the internet, but I'm here for the vibes. That's all you need, my friend, is the vibes. Whew, that was close. I don't know how far I've ever gotten in this game. I don't know if I've ever beaten it. I did not have Webkins. They were too expensive. I was a very late appreciator of the whole plushie thing. Fuck. Not because I didn't have them as a kid, but just because I don't know. I didn't do the Webkins thing. I had my snowman, who was actually another one of them is sitting like arm's reach away on my desk. Thank you, Cammy, once again. Fuck. I'm gonna lose all my lives doing this. But yeah, Cammy was the one who found, because there's a whole blog post about it on Letters from Somnolescent, which he got destroyed by the grubby arms of an autistic child, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna find another one of them. That sucks. And she found one. She was like, oh, he looks like a Puffalump, and found it in 5 minutes. Because she's nuts. Fuck! Also, I definitely did not spend a lot of money on plushies and babs over college. Did not do this. I believe you, DCB. I have no reason to doubt my boy. DCB, nice. There we go. I was waiting for the combo. If you see the ceiling is spiked, I was waiting for the combo. Come on, don't die. Just do this. Just nail it. Destroy it. Kill it. Yeah! Builder-Bearville has lost media now, and it makes me so sad. Oh, man. Oh, this is one where the ceiling is fucking falling in on you. It's not, like, too difficult yet, but, yeah, man. Alright, now I'm starting to remember stuff. And then you got one where you got, like, double bubbles. Oh, man. Yeah. Alright, now some memories are coming back, chat. Fuck! Game over. Alright. Now to check your score. You'd be surprised to learn there's no leaderboards anymore because it's 2025. Yeah, I figured. Truth be told, it's not places I hung out online that I miss. It is Specifically, stuff I made that is gone. That is actually lost media. Anything I made as Pac Guy 19 is completely gone, and I'm hoping, at some point somebody would be like, "Hey, by the way, your videos sucked, but I saved them anyway," and they just happen to be out there, and I haven't discovered them yet, because I don't have any of that shit. The earliest thing that I have of my public uploads to YouTube are from this channel. I don't have any of my old YouTube videos. I have my Guitar Hero disc from when I was 14, which I showed a little bit of in the behind the scenes that I filmed earlier, or I edited earlier. I don't know. I think I mentioned that very, very briefly. I did edit together the marfGH behind the scenes, and I had to watch myself, and I felt strangely fine, to quote Semisonic from last stream. Cammy says, I think a fun show of our different personalities is that your nostalgic childhood classic games are games I would have rage quit in 3 seconds and never looked back. Everybody down the marfGH and emulator, by the way, Christmas Day. It's real. That's real shit. 9 days from now, you guys are going to be able to play Volume 1. And if you don't want to play Volume 1, I will be streaming it New Year's Eve. So I will be playing through the entire disc. It will be a very, very good time. It's funny because Savannah has been telling me like over and over how high effort and crazy it is, and I don't realize it because we were talking a little bit about this because she's currently writing more of Stormbound. She's like, I don't realize how big these things are until I stand back because I'm just too busy. I'm doing a little thing. When you do a little thing, it's not big, but when you look at the big picture, it is big. And it's exactly the same thing with marfGH. Is I'm like, oh, I'm just doing a song. Oh, I'm just, bug fixing a little thing. And then you stand back and you go, oh, wow, what the fuck? It's crazy. So, yeah. All right, transition away from that. The emergency, because Milkshake didn't work. We will play Milkshake a little bit later on. But that is the game that I got Flashpoint Launcher for. Because I was like, oh my god, what do you mean I can actually play this? I don't know if you guys can't see it behind my marf. I'll show you real quick. If I do sources. Oh, here. I'll have to hide the marf real quick. Yeah. If I hide the marf real quick, you guys see that little 3D PlayStation N64 looking game down there? Yeah. I was like, I'm never going to be able to play this ever again. And then I found out that Flashpoint made it a thing again. It was just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And then unfortunately it doesn't play on my copy right now. I don't know why. I'll have to check. I really should copy that version of Flashpoint to my other external hard drive. Because I know that one has a lot fewer power on hours. But in general, I'm just waiting. These hard drives are both like 5 years old at this point. I'm waiting for one of them to eat shit. I don't know. Data loss scares me. You guys don't understand how many things I've lost over the years. I've lost albums, partial albums. I've lost music libraries. I've lost my YouTube videos from when I was a kid. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. Back up your stuff, because guess what? You're not going to have it in a year. And if you do, you don't know if you're going to have it the year after that. So, I don't know. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I'm just saying I've been through it multiple times, and it super sucks. So, I'm going to have to check in on that. And if not, it's fine. I could probably restore it with shit from Infinity. You have such bad luck with drives. My dad had drives that are 15 years old that are fine. To be fair, what I will say is these drives have been fine since I got them. And it's because I don't have them plugged in all the time. The external hard drives that died when I was in high school were used as time machine drives. And time machine drives have to be plugged in all the time because they do regular backups of files. So they had a lot more power on hours. So that's probably why those died. That said, this computer is now 11 years old. You guys don't understand. I will be working on something, and my life will flash before my eyes over and over and over. So I'm like, what happens if this video just, like, if this hard drive dies, like, right in the middle of editing this video, and then that's it. See you later. What happens if marfGH Volume 1 doesn't come out because this hard drive died right in the middle of it? I don't know. There's times where, like, late at night in my, like, overly sleepless state at 2 in the morning, because I need to get more things done. I need to get marfGH done. I will copy things over to the eMachines box just as insurance. Because I'm like, what happens if I wake up and I don't have a computer tomorrow? What happens then? Yeah, so it's real. I do have trauma. I'm in therapy. All right, let's get on to another Flashpoint game before this gets any more depressing. As far as what I want to play, we have a lot of Cartoon Network games. Let's get a Cartoon Network game in here. What do you say, chat? Let's get a Cartoon Network game in here. So we have a couple from Foster's Home for the Imaginary Friends. There's this one where I know you can't see the screenshot. In fact, you know what? I'm not even going to comment on it because you guys can't see the screenshot. What do I want to play? Let's play Wheels of Fury. Let's do it. I back up my stuff, though. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you do. It's only a matter of time. There's only two kinds of people. People who've lost stuff and people who will lose stuff. I remember a Billy and Mandy one where Billy ate a magnet. Funnily enough, I have a Billy and Mandy game actually coming up on the game reviews on my channel. Or not my channel, my site. Because I have... I mentioned it very briefly. I have a Game Boy SP in my hands right now. I have a Billy and Mandy game in this. It's a fun little beat 'em up. It's surprising. It's like Streets of Rage for small children. And I have it, and we had it since I was a little kid, and I decided to do a little review of it. So yeah, I got that. And you'll be seeing that in January. I have like game reviews for the next 7 weeks or so, I think. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why it didn't boot. Boot. Play. Please. Yes. All right. Excellent. All right. Sorry. Transitioning. Dressing. Sorry. Sources. Flash. Projector. Fit. Boom. Transition. Gotta check. Oh, sorry. I know. That was Miss the Marf. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You guys. Now the chat is disappeared. That's unfortunate. Anyway. When I lose stuff, I will lose 120 trillion files. I just have everything I ever downloaded since 2012. I keep telling Cabby, we got to go through that stuff the next time I'm over, just because I am concerned. I don't want you to lose stuff. I don't want to lose stuff. I don't want anybody to lose stuff. Wheels of Fur. Sorry, hold on. Let me prove to you guys that it's not Wheels of Fur. It is Wheels of Fury. Listen, if we're doing a Memberberries stream, we have to do Cartoon Network stuff. Because I played a lot of this when I was a kid. So this is a game where all the characters of Ed, Edd and Eddy build go-karts out of toasters and like beat the shit out of each other. It's great. Win each derby to advance to the next location. This game can be beaten in like 15 minutes. It's great. Earn cash by competing in the derbies. Make repairs and go-karts in the shop. Watch your damage meter, power meter, and in a collision, the faster go-kart does more damage. So it's effectively like an overhead version of Joust, where you can upgrade your ostrich. It's great. So yeah, you have 4 derbies. You have the Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, and the Championship Derby. This game is great. So what you do is you pick a character, right? Yes, that's fine. So you pick a character, and each character has a special ability. So you have Eddy with his stink bombs, Ed, who blows his nose in your face, Kevin, who makes you cry, Rolf with the goat stampede, the Canker sisters, they all have crazy shit going on. I hate the kissing bug. The kissing bug fucks your cart up very badly. Marie is actually really annoying to face off against when she has her special move. Johnny has the plank attack. You notice I have the trophy. I've actually, because plank attack is destructive. Plank attack is very, very good. And then the repulsor ray, which I also played with a little bit. We'll do Johnny. Alright. So you start out with Zippy. Zippy is a shitty little hairdryer, toaster, tiny wheels cart. And that's what you get. The Over the Hedge Xbox game had a minigame where you crash golf carts into each other to get people out. That sounds like Burnout. But DreamWorks edition. Is that what that game was called? Not Burnout. Was that what that was called? The one where you crash cars into each other? sorry, Google is being horrifically slow right now. And now it's telling me about the symptoms of job burnout. No, I mean the game. I mean the game, Google. Yes, burnout. Okay, yes. Yeah, so that's what, okay, yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's play a little bit of this. So, the secret for this is to just wait until other people beat the shit out of each other and then take over who the fuck is left. So, as you do enough damage, you'll see that your meter fills up. And when you do enough damage, you'll be able to do your special attack. And your special attack with the plank damage, like the plank attack, just destroys everything around you. It's really good. And then you see in the bottom left your damage meter as far as parts on your cart. So, and this, by the way, has a pretty decent, like, damage modeling scheme for a Flash game. If your wheels get fucked up, you will have difficulty steering. It's great. It's great. Nerf plank. No, plank is genuinely the most damaging attack in the whole game. So if you see these guys ever stupidly going in circles, it's because their wheels are fucked up. And you can get better wheels, of course. So there we go. Ed is out. I just got Ed out. So now there's two people left. There's Kevin and there's Marie. No, sorry, not Marie. Lee. Oh my god. Alright, so I just got Kevin out. I can do this. I can beat this. Fuck! Plank is too OP. When the devs will fix this in the next patch. Unfortunately, just like old retro games, there are no patches. You see, by the way, that my wheels and my engine are all fucked up, but like the actual body of my cart isn't too bad. So I might be able to win this. Yes! Here we go. So I won. So it was May, Kevin, Ed, Eddy, and then me at the top. So I won $1. I won $1, chat. I'm going to spend that on alcohol. Actually, what I'm going to spend it on is upgrading my cart. Because when you get money, first try, when you get money in this game, you can actually go and upgrade your cart. So, you, like I said, you start out with Zippy, who you never have to repair. But then in the shop, you can actually spend money on other parts. You have your engine, your body, and your wheels. So your little wheels are like they cost $0.25. You have medium, and your body can either be a toaster, a barrel, or a radiator, and then your engine can be a hairdryer, a blender, or a mower. So it's good to have your little zippy cart, which can be used to farm money in the first one, and then you have your slightly upgraded cart, which we can do for $3.50. And then what should we name this cart, chat? This fucking trash can medium wheeled blender cart bullshit. What should we name it? This is literally a free-to-play microtransaction system, except there's no real money involved. We gambled the old school way. I want to save the Marfmobile for... Actually, can I even fit that? I cannot. So we have a character limit of 8, chat. Gambletron can fit if I do that. We have a character limit of 8. This is Wheels of Fury 2, Ed and Eddy. The marfMobile. Marf.mobile. I could buy that domain. I could buy marf.mobile right now. Yeah, just so you guys know. I'll do the Gambletron. That sounds good. Gambletron is good. I'll buy that for $3.50. So we have Zippy, and then we have the Gambletron. And I guess what's funny, by the way, is that you can take this brick shithouse of a cart back to the First Class Derby and fuck everybody up. Because nobody else can compete, because everybody else has the shitty entry-level carts. Nobody else can compete. The thing is, though, is with the later carts, you do have to repair them. Zippy doesn't have to be repaired, but everybody else's carts do. I'm telling you, the plank attack is so OP. There's no reason the plank attack should be this powerful. But it wins this game. So there we go. May is out. I always forget her name. I always forget the Canker Sisters because they're kind of gross in the show. Everybody in this show is gross, let's be perfectly honest. Eddy is out. And there we go. First try. So yeah. But yeah, you could see that Gambletron does take a little bit of damage, and you do have to repair him. Zippy never has to be repaired. And you also can't sell Zippy, which obviously keeps you from being soft-locked. Alright. We'll do Gambletron in the second class derby, where you win $2.50. Holy crap. I do like this is quite literally a game where you just smash shit against each other. This appeals to a 8-year-old boy. It's true. So, second derby, you see that everybody is slowly starting to get better carts. You will see some more, you will start to see some, or you do still see some Zippy carts. This is not a hard game, as you can imagine. But yeah. Alright, Marie is out. Kevin is out. May is out. This is the pinnacle of gaming. This game is fun as fuck. I don't want to hear shit. This game is actually really fun. Even as a 26-year-old man. Alright. So we just have Ed and Ed left. There we go. Done. Games for children that are insanely hard are funny. It's true. Somebody was like, it's really funny when children are massively upset. You know? So there we go. First try. And it's like Gran Turismo, where you have to like scum a little bit. So I'm gonna do that again, because with the money that I get from the Gambletron in this derby again, I should be able to do I should be able to get the best cart in the game, and just smoke the rest of the game. Alright. I'm telling you, plank attack is fucking OP. Get it twisted, chat. You will win. So there's an example of them using their special attack. So you could see that that was like an earthquake. And she totaled all my fucking wheels doing that. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. So Marie has Kissing Bug, so I have to avoid her, because otherwise you see that she will destroy your cart a little bit over time. So there's Eddy. Marie is almost finished. I just have to finish her off. There we go, done. Honestly, the body of my cart is fine. It was just the wheels that were all fucked up. Alright. So now, with that derby having been won, I don't know why it didn't unlock that derby. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Garage, shop. So we're just going to buy the most expensive cart we have with our $10. We got a radiator, and we got a mower, and this one is going to be the marfMobile. Fuck yeah. And I'll even repair Gambletron. So there's the marfMobile right now. It's a radiator, it's a trash can, and it's a mower. It's the marfMobi, chat. It's really good. It's really, really good. This is unironically the best cart that money can buy. It didn't even cost me $10. Some people are still, by the way, going on their fucking little Zippies with like maybe some upgraded wheels. It's really funny. I'm covered in snot. That sucks. Fuck you. No! I've been turned into a cute little pink fucking cart. No! Not the kissing bug. Holy shit. No! That's crazy. That's crazy. Did you see that? Holy shit, they fucked me up real bad. I got, chat. I got. That was a fucking, that's an L right there. That's really funny. Yeah, get back in there. Alright, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this in the second class derby just to make sure I have some money to repair the car if necessary. Dude, that was crazy. That was fucked up. That was crazy. That was fucked up. Training for the Wheels of Fury tournament next year. The thing is there's not a lot of strategy to the game. I'd love to see if somebody could take something like this. I mean, because really, it is a Flash game version of, like, Demolition Derby, you know? Average drive in Nebraska, average drive in Canada. Basically, as far as I'm concerned, everybody seems to be having major issues with drivers who hate other drivers. Which is fine. That's fair. That's understandable. Alright. There we go. I just wanted some insurance. So we'll repair it. Go on to the Class 3 Derby. Come on. We got this. People are mostly fine here in Wales. I'm Canadian too. Damn. Canada mentioned, chat. Canada. No, not Kissing Bug. Fuck off. I'm telling you, Kissing Bug is actually unfair. Because at least Plank Attack, you need to be, like, next to me in order for the Plank Attack to... Oh, God. All my wheels are fucked up. Get her out. Get her out. Actually, get both of them out. They both suck. Fuck. What do you mean totally totaled? I have the best car in the game. We're going to do this. We're going to manage this. I think I said right at the start, I have to wait for other people to destroy other cars before I go. So I'm going to, like, not be aggressive. I'm actually going to do the exact opposite of aggression and let other people destroy each other first. The problem is there's... Oh, there's kind of a radar. I do see there's a radar at the bottom. No! Fuck off with Kissing Bug. Okay. Alright, so I think it's just me and Lee left. Oh my god, so what? If you drive over her fucking earthquake at all, you get fucked up? Really? That's not fair. Is there any part of this game that's well balanced? What were they thinking? Come on. Come on. Come on, it's a game for 7-year-olds. I can beat this. Fuck. Yeah! Boom. First try, question mark? First try. So now we're on to the championship derby. By the way, I do like that it's like spring, summer, autumn, winter. I do like that it's like the 4 seasons. It's pretty fun. Alright, championship derby. Alright, so I gotta repair my cart. Come on, let's do this. Let's beat this. With the Marf Mobile. Let's do this. For Canada, chat. For Canada. I'm not Canadian. Dude, how is fucking Lee still in the little zippy cart? What the hell? That's crazy. Here's Rolf with his goats. He just sends goats across the screen. Aw, I'm a little tiny cute cart. I don't know if I ever actually get turned back into my normal cart. I think I'm just stuck like this for the rest of the game. There we go. You could be Canadian. That would be pretty funny. That'd be a good bet. Maybe I'll become Canadian. Alright. No! Fuck you. Win. Easy. Easiest shit. Got it. And I just played through the entirety of Ed, Edd and Eddy Wheels of Fur 2. Become Canadian edition. For the PC. I did it. In a very Canadian phase of my life right now. Well, except when the government's trying to fuck you over. Anyway. My heart is in Wales. I'm sorry. I'm not dating a Canadian. I'm dating a Welsh person. So, you know where I'm going. I appreciate the thought nonetheless. Transition. Close that. Alright. Bingo, bango, bongo. That was fun. That was a good time. Reject modernity, become Canada. And this implies Canada isn't modern. I don't know. Maybe Canada isn't modern. I don't know. I've never been to Canada. I do want to go to Canada. I will visit. That does sound fun. Alright. So, we got a bunch of other games. The big reason why I stuck with 7.1.0 is because this is the last version out of the Nitrome games. As soon as I heard that they were removing the Nitrome games, I'm like, well, I'm sticking to this version. His heart is in Wales, but he won't read my dang messages. Sorry, what did I read? What did I read? Gamer Rage and become Canada? I can't become Canada. I'm American. Sorry, Putin. I don't know how you pronounce that. I don't know. I know the word tart, and I know the word butter, and I know shawarma. I've never had shawarma. It has apparently the same magical properties as Chippy, though. I have had Chippy. Chippy is the thing that magically makes you not achy and bullshit off of a 7-hour flight and another 3-hour fucking coach trip to Wales. Savannah appreciates the pronunciation that I had done, trained off of her. I don't know. I've heard Canadians say it both ways, so I don't know. Maybe they're not real Canadians. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Anyway, so yeah, Nitrome games. I guess I should play a Nitrome game. I should throw in one of them. Or I could do Snake. Snake is cool. This game is fun. So you guys remember Miniclip? Do you guys remember Miniclip at all? Miniclip is actually where I used to get my Flash games for a long-ass time. Are Canadians even real? I don't think so. They're probably from somewhere not close to Quebec. I don't know. The one that I know is from Ontario. So I've heard Albertans call it. I don't know. Maybe he's secretly Albertan. Maybe he's just lied to me. Anyway, yes. Flash, Miniclip. Miniclip is good. I'll play some Miniclip real quick. In fact, what I gotta do is I gotta transition slightly early to my play screen. Just so you guys get the taste of this wonderful... Connor. No, it was Buckley. This wonderful Miniclip animation that has been basically lost to time. Check this shit out. Check this. Kino! Absolutely Kino. Alright, listen. I don't know, it's so simple. It's so simple, but it's so effective. This is my childhood right here. Alright. Classic. Absolutely classic, sorry. Streamlabs, sources, flash projector, transform, fit the screen. Alright. Sorry, I had to fix that. Let's play a little bit of Snake. Look at this guy. He's not Ka from the Jungle Book. He's also not that snake in Zootopia 2. Promise. This game is funky. So you're in this like cartoony environment, but you're not even a cartoon snake. You're just fucking dots. Oh my god, Snake. And you have the little compass that tells you where the next ball is. And you just have to eat balls, which I'm very good at. So I was never that into this game, but I do find it cute. Open world snake. Oh my god. Snake MMO RPG. The snake in Zootopia 2 pisses me off a little bit. Dude, it was so funny. I just casually sent the links to Cammy, like, oh, isn't he cute? And she's like, that fucking snake! Like, okay, alright, I appreciate you, but like, it's all good. I get it. He's weirdly out of place, I do get it. Then you get these guys, right? Where, like, it gives you a special power up, like the wind. So, like, you're constantly turning for, like, a couple seconds. It's pretty funny. It's useful. Oh, it's toony. It's so... This is what we in the trade call whimsical. Fuck. Careful. And you see you have that hunger thing at the bottom. You gotta be careful. Because, there's clouds. Clouds are dangerous, chat. Don't drive in dangerous conditions. But yeah, that hunger is how many dots you have left to eat. This is this game broke new ground, okay? I do love it because the snake growing with each like button that you eat is supposed to be like like in the original Nokia snake, it makes sense. But in this game, it's barely a challenge because you're never really like stuck in a tiny place anyway. Man. So Savannah says, I really cannot wait for these ribs to be done. They've been in the oven since 4:30. I should have started them earlier. I listen, I get that. I very much appreciate the struggle of like, oh shit, I started this too late. I've never beaten a level of Snake, to be honest. I've never actually, I've never had to sit and play it for long enough. I could I do love that, by the way. I go for some ribs right now. There's a Tumblr meme. It wasn't so much a Tumblr meme. Oh, shit. It wasn't so much a Tumblr meme as it was a, like a comic, right? It was like a Pokemon comic, and it was like a commentary on Kalos, the French region, and it was these Japanese Pokemon. So it was Johto. So Johto is based on Japan, and in Japanese, these Pokemon were like, you know, oh, it's a great honor to go to France, you know, and then they got paired with Tepig, who's like, I could fuck up a hoagie right now, and I've never related to anything more than Tepig in that comic. I could fuck up a hoagie right now, okay? Yeah, the first 3 regions are Japan, you're right. And then they're like, oh shit, the rest of the world exists, you're right. I do like the UK because it's entirely just England and Wales got like 1 place. Thanks. I love that comic. That comic is really, really funny. I could fuck up a hoagie right now. It's real. It's funny too is that sometimes you'll get Americans who are like, what the fuck is a hoagie? And you're like, oh shit, that's right. You're not from the New York City metropolitan area. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I am glad for you, to be honest. Yay! One starter was based on Mexico and one on Brazil. Listen, if there's anything that makes me think of Spain, it's Brazil. I love hoagies. Dude, delicious. What the fuck is a hoagie? It's like like a foot long. It's like a big sandwich on a crusty bread with like piled high with like toppings and different kinds of meat and cheeses, and it's really good. It's really good. I could fuck up a hoagie right now, is my point. So a sub. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's like, What's a soda? We call it pop. Okay. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Anyway, this game is great because when you lose all your lives, the snake looks like this. He's mad at you. He's like, bro. Bro, I sat down. Just fuck me up. Miniclip is great. Miniclip was so good. I miss Miniclip. The golden age of Miniclip. Soda all my life. Don't listen to what the state tells you. Real shit. Here in Texas, we call it Coke, even if it's not Coke. I get this. When I go to like a diner or something, I'm always like looking around like a cokehead because I'm like, sorry, pun not intended. So I'm like looking for their soda fountain because I don't want to be like that guy who's like, well, what sodas do you have? I just want to know. I just want to give me a cherry Pepsi. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask questions. Dr. Pepper. I do like Dr. Pepper. It's great. Dr. Coke? That's crazy. That goes crazy, DCB. Coke beer? I don't know about Coke beer. I do have a Sam Adams Old Fezziwig in my hand, which is good. I do like... It's funny. I don't like normal Sam Adams. Is Sprite Coke? Like, are you saying it was made by the Coca-Cola company? I'm not sure. I don't like normal Sam Adams though. I do like the their variety packs. Their variety packs are good. All right. Soda just rolls off my tongue better. Yeah, exactly. Do Texans call Sprite Coke? I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not enough of a yeehaw man to be able to say. I will leave that for the real cowboys. About that song, Where Have All the Cowboys Gone? Yeah, I'd play that if I could play that right now. Let's see what else I got in my favorites. We've only played like 3 games, and we're like an hour in. So I will play... Let's get some... Ooh. Alright. I know what I'll play. I'll play a little bit of this. So, this is a really interesting one, because there was a guy... I've never been too sure how you pronounce his name. It's like Cabby saying spaghetti isn't pasta. Yeah, no. They have a different way of determining noodles there. Sorry, I do agree sometimes pop doesn't work in a sentence, but I'll defend pop as long as I live. I don't care what you call it. I know all the words. I know all of the words. I'm so smart. I think you can have spaghetti noodles, but if you say we're having noodles and you give me pasta, I'll be real confused. Yeah, I don't know. I'll call it pasta. I'll call it spaghetti. I don't know. I don't know what I'll call it. Because everywhere in the world, no matter what you call it, you'll get it wrong. You'll look like a stupid American. I'm like, I can't help where I was born. I don't know. marfGH trilingual. He knows pop, and soda. I gotta check my ribs. Check your ribs. Eat. I love me some slippery wet bread lines. That does sound good. Listen, I know you say that as like a sarcastic thing, as like an ironic thing, but like, I could fuck up some slippery wet bread lines. I could. My opinion is that pop doesn't really work well at the end of a sentence, but works elsewhere. Man, tell me you're a spurg without telling me you're a spurg. All right. Yeah. So there was a fun moment. I've never been sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's like Neave or something like that. I would say Neave. I want to say Neave because that's what it said. Neave. Anyway, he made like these flash recreations of like Tetris and Pac-Man. And this Pac-Man one you couldn't find on his official site for the longest time because it's like, oh, by the way, Namco had a problem with this. Anyway, it's in Flashpoint. So we're going to play a little bit of Neave Pac-Man. And yes, I know I do have to adjust it. I'm going to have to adjust it for every single game. I hope you guys appreciate that. Oh yeah, baby. Anyway, you can already see that it is not very accurate because the first 2 ghosts out of the pen are completely fucking crazy. It's maybe not how Pac-Man is supposed to go. Remember, if it gets copyright claimed, it's an official release. Yeah, no, absolutely. Alright, sorry. Let me try this again. The problem is that the pink ghost... These guys are not supposed to go to the bottom of the screen. The red and pink ghosts are supposed to scatter to the top of the screen. This is upsetting. Why are Orange and... Inky and Clyde... Sorry, Inky and Blinky. Why are you going to the top of the screen? This is upsetting. This is like Pac-Man for people who need a new game to play. I need to complete a maze. If I don't complete a maze, I will have brought shame to the name of PacGuy19. My eye is twitching right now. I may be having a stroke. Fuck. Can I do it, chat? Sorry, I just noticed Kebby has been gone. I don't know where Kebby went. Can someone please fetch my girlfriend? I appreciate that. She might be dead. I believe in your ability to complete one Pac-Man maze. Thank you. Fuck! Deeply upsetting, chat. Deeply upsetting. In the original Pac-Man, they can't come up with the two passages in the ghost house either. It's true. There's a couple of spaces in the maze where they can't travel. That said, they might be able to travel during their blue times, but obviously if you're parked, they won't be in blue times. So, come on, one maze. One maze. This fucks everything I know about Pac-Man up. Because even when a Pac-Man version is inaccurate, it is at least not this. Neave, what the fuck? Neave, my boy. We're going to have a talk about this thing that you made 20 years ago. Hey, 1,600 points, though. And look, the ghosts don't turn around when they go into their blue times. That's also inaccurate. You should play the Google Doodle after this. Hey, listen, I like the way you think. I happen to have the Google Doodle favorited right now. Happy 2010, motherfuckers. I don't know if the new one from this year is also favorited, or also in Flashpoint, but I will. Yeah, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fuck! It's fine. I'll be able to complete the one maze. It's fine. I didn't realize how fucked up and difficult this is, to be honest. No, you're not supposed to go that way. Don't you know the rules of the game? Jesus. No! Stop that! Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. Fuck you. Done. Did it. Dude, it's crazy. Everything I know about the way that Pac-Man works is incorrect in this version. Does it have the cutscenes? Well, Dogecode, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. If I can beat another maze in 2 lives. I'm not even going to go for the ghost. I'm just going to go for completing the maze. See, I don't think anybody wants me to spurg about the way that Pac-Man works, but I could. I mean, we are talking about a Memberberries stream. I did used to name myself after this game, so... That's fine. Where are you going? Fuck you. Did it. See, I don't like the fact that the siren noises change when they're not actually changing based on the phases of the ghosts. That's incorrect. That's wrong. These ghosts do not behave anything like they should. Come on, there's just that one little tunnel. They don't even slow down that much in the exit tunnels. What the fuck? This is wrong. Alright, there we go. Got it. No! There's not even fucking cutscenes! Man, Neave, my opinion of you has dropped. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. For shame. There's not even cutscenes. It's all good. It's fine. It's all good. Alright. Pac-Man, but the ghosts really hate you. The Pac-Man, but the ghosts want to say racial slurs. Such is life, chat. Such is life. Alright. So, DCB requested the Google Doodle. We will play the Google Doodle. And this one is not a Flash game, but actually an HTML5 game, which means it opens up in a special browser. That being, I want to say Basilisk? I'm really not sure where Triss or Kebby is. If either of them were in the chat, I would say like, hey, can you go find the other one? A Basilisk. It does open up in Basilisk. Okay. Yeah, buddy. All right. You guys are going to have to deal with the fact that it's going to be small, but that's perfectly fine, I'm sure. All right. Basilisk game. Actually, can I test something real quick? Okay, so these browsers do not have internet connectivity. I was just curious. Anyway, Pac-Man. Why do we not have sound? You need to disable it temporarily. Noted, noted. I don't know why we don't have sound. I'm sure you guys know what Pac-Man sounds like, though. This is neat. This is neat. These ghosts, by the way, are programmed to like work exactly like the real ghosts in Pac-Man. I know that I just started a 2-player game with Ms. Pac-Man. What is she controlled with WASD? She is. All right. Can I do this? Can I do 2-player Pac-Man by myself? I suppose I will give it a shot. But as you can tell, because it has to spell out the word Google, it's very funky. It's very funky. There's lots of places where you can get stuck that are not in the original game. And like stuff like that where it's like Google. Sorry, no. Bring her up. Bring her eat. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I'm not going to be playing for score in this. I'm just going to be playing to the first cutscene. Dude, this requires some fucking mental training right now. Like, unironically, this is crazy. You might think Pac-Man is hard enough. Have you ever tried to play Pac-Man, but you're also playing Pac-Man with the other hand? I don't think you have. Fuck. Oh, baby, the ribs are tender. That's that real shit. Alright, give me that sweet, sweet cutscene. Boom. And this one does have a cutscene. Sorry, there's no music. I would fix that, except I don't care. Alright, Pac-Man Google Doodle. That was a good time. That was very, very fun. Oh, sorry, that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler for when I get back. I'm going to be right back very, very briefly. Do check on your ribs, chat. Even if you're not making ribs, make ribs right now. You guys will eat very, very good. Just saying. If I had a nice kitchen for it, it'd be so funny to do a cooking stream. Look, it's like the next level up from an art stream, because you got video game streams, you have art streams, and then you have cooking streams. And then it's like, it's so artsy, it's so yummy. Also, you're never going to be able to eat any of this. That's really good. Alright, I'll be right back. Return. Let's see. What do I see? So we see tying in a Pinhead cookbook with Stormbound, which sounds very, very good. And then no, that's really, really good. I do like the fact that there's a Redwall cookbook. To be honest, I think that it invites a certain. I mean, that's why I've always appreciated like binging with Babish, because it's like I love the idea of bringing fictional things to life. Websites, whatever the case may be. There's nothing more defictionalized than food, right? There's nothing more defictionalized than the idea of like, hey, here's a thing the characters are eating. You could eat it with them. Imagine you're reading and you're eating at the same time, and you're eating what they're eating. That is immersive. It is most definitely something Trapper would focus on when recounting a story. Well, it's funny too, because with Redwall, it's the same sort of thing where I think, what was it, Brian Jock had like grown up during like wartime rationing. Actually, I heard this story that I didn't even know about, where apparently he wrote Redwall for blind kids, or at least he was reading to the blind kids while he was writing the first one, and that kind of became stuck in his head while he was working on it. And as a result, he was like, let me focus on the things that are not visible, you know? Let me focus on all the other senses while he was writing. And I'm like, that's great. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it makes a lot of sense, honestly, thinking about it. All right, so we're going to focus. We're going to play a couple more games. We're just going to play a couple more games, try to come up with a nice balance here, and then I will switch over to Infinity. I really don't know where Triss and Kebby went off to. Sorry, I just noticed I had a bunch of notifications in my paste stream, or my paste server. I have a paste server with like a bunch of bullshit in it. One of the things I have in there are RSS feeds. Apparently, the video game critic Dave Mrozek has finally covered Sneak King for the Xbox 360. Yay! We do love Sneak King, aka the developers of the one and only Pac-Man World 3. It's very exciting. We love it. Probably tucking the guinea pigs into bed. You're right. It's true. It's very, very good. I have not read Redwall. I did watch the show as a kid, though. I do like the look of the show. I have a couple of Redwall audiobooks, like on CD. I should listen to them. I will make that a thing for 2026. I will. I'm still working on marfGH, though. That's still the thing that takes up all my time. Anyway, let's do. I remember this game. This is another Miniclip game with, like, doodly guys. Oh, let's play Hangaroo. Chat, do you want to hang a kangaroo? Do you want to, like, do you want to murder a kangaroo with me, chat? That sounds really fun. Let's do that. Sorry, I've noticed that I've gotten things very twisted. Why was my browser showing up as Quake? Oh, because I swapped that to the Quake one. Duh. I have holes in my brain. That's okay. I can fill those holes with alcohol. Alright. Hangaroo. So, this is something really fun. Do you see this? The sliding puzzle? Because everybody was on 56K modems. So, like, here's a sliding puzzle. I've never been any good at these. But here's a sliding puzzle if you are good at those. Like I said, I'm not. The series doesn't hold much now that I'm 28. Yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if it did, given that it's like for kids. Dude, the sound of the rope is so gross. It's so fucking gross. Especially given that, again, there's a kangaroo. I'm about to break his neck and strangulate him right now. On stream, live. There's a downloadable version. I would love to play Hangaroo Deluxe. If anybody has a line on where to play that, I would get it on the eMachines box. Hangman is so violent. It's so funny. There's a Hangman for the Atari. And Hangman for the Atari just has a monkey, like, hanging from a vine being like, yeah, I'm a monkey, you know? That's how monkeys sound. But the original Hangman was like, oh, by the way, we're going to murder this guy. I'm not going to sleep this stream out. Tris, hello, hello, hello. We were just wondering about you. All right. Sorry, Hangaroo. So we got governors of the United States. All right. So Savannah starts with vowels. Start with vowels. Okay, A. Fuck!
You know how to spell, right?
No, I don't. Sorry. I don't know what the English language is.
Good job.
We got E. I.
Yeah.
I. We got I. O. We got an O. We got a U. Fuck!
Oh, boy.
He's dead. Sorry, chat. Alright, we're gonna do M next.
Yeah.
Kim? Fuck!
Don't make it look
Can I buy a vowel? Chat. I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know who this is. That's probably it for vowels. We'll do an R.
Good job.
We got R. Tim? No! He's dead!
Any letter.
Tim Derringer from Wyoming. Why did you kill this kangaroo? That's so sad. Alright. Capital cities of countries. Alright. Once again, we're going to start with the... his ass is so dead. This kangaroo is going to die tonight. We will do this until we get one, chat.
Yeah.
So start with vowels.
Yeah.
I.
Oh, yeah.
We got I. That looks like something Ania. Ooh. Wyoming governor from the early 2000s. Wyoming didn't exist back then. Cammy, welcome, welcome. You and Triss, I was wondering about you both. I was like, hello, where'd they go? Ooh. Ooh, this is difficult. Wyoming still doesn't exist. You heard it here first, folks. R, we'll try an R. We got an R. Wyoming, look more like Lyoming. S.
Good job.
Ooh. Oh, Indonesia. No?
Time you got back to your divide show?
Polynesia, maybe?
Yeah.
Polynesia. Okay.
Yeah.
Polynesia. Ooh, okay. Shit, this is hard. I know shit about Polynesia. Ooh. Ooh. I'm resisting the urge to look it up. Capital of Polynesia. Ooh. Because that's the thing, we've solved the puzzle enough. I have done this once, by the way. I've done it a single time where I have successfully won all 10 times. Because if you see up here, there's like the 10 levels. The kangaroo does like, he looks around and he just like takes the noose off and he's like, he runs off. That's all you get. So it's not like you're missing anything if you never get it.
Oh, yeah.
Pepite. Pepite. The Adventures of Pete and Pepite. I don't know about the rest. The second word is wee wee. Alright, fuck it. I don't have the attention span. French Polynesia is the capital city of French Polynesia. So yes. Sorry, I do see that Cammy was like, oh, by the way, hint, hint. Nope, fuck it. Yay! Song title artist. Okay, if I don't get this, you guys can hang me. Okay. I'm sorry, I meant to click E.
Good job.
There's a T. There's an I. In?
Yeah.
Ooh. Is that a G? Sorry. We got this. We got ing in T by
Yeah.
ooh. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking of Fucking in Heaven by Fatboy Slim. Now I'm thinking of Fucking in Steven. But that has 7 letters. This only has 6. Ing in Steve by Ass. Man. I don't know this one. Sorry. Fuking. Fuking in Heaven. Fuking in Steven. Fucking in Steve by Ass. Is that my new album, Triss? Ooh, this is difficult. We'll do M. Ooh. Ooh, shit. Mooing in Steven? Are we mooing in Steven? Moving in Stereo by the Cars!
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's cheating! Why would you just put them as Cars? Their band name is The Cars. That's cheating! I love that song. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay. Events. Alright, exciting. Let's see what events we got. Shit, is this what it feels like to win on Wheel of Fortune?
Good job.
So we got A.
Alright.
We got E. We got an I. Cammy Baba, knowing the answer isn't cheating. No, it is cheating when they put the wrong thing for the title. It is The Cars, which would help for recognizing what the title is, for recognizing what the answer is. So yes, it is in fact fucked up when they just put it as Cars. So you think it's like, I don't know, Soldier of Love by Sade or some bullshit like that. No. It is The Cars, which means you have to put 2 words. The Cars, which means you need 7 spots. 3, 4. Man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. No M. Tris, you have a cold jacket potato in the fridge. Give it to me! I want potato. Potato sounds good. I'm not getting gamer rage. I'm just saying. It's The Cars. You cannot just say Cars because that makes people go, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what 4-letter band name it is. No, it's The Cars. It's one thing if it's like The Pixies, where Pixies is the band name. So it's okay if you don't call them The Pixies because it's just Pixies. But it is The Cars. I can show you. I have right on my shelf right now. I can't show you, but I do have it right now on my shelf. I'm holding in my hands a vinyl record that says The Cars. It is The Cars. I have not just one. Where's the second one? That's Old Time Religion. That's Cage the Elephant. That's Cream. That's The Doors. Brad Sucks. Shellac of North America. The 38 Special. I still have to listen to that record. That's a good ass album. I'm sure. Oh fuck. Rip. I dropped some 45s. Where's that Cars album? Big Black. R.E.M. Mountain. The Doors. Why am I not finding it right now? Nirvana, Citizen Pickups. That. Am I stupid? I have it in here somewhere. Here it is. The Cars. I have another record. The Cars. The Cars. It is not cheat. It's not cheating. It is literally, that is the band name. You have to put the Cars in there, or else it's like it's fucked up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I need to pop out for one more moment. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Thank you very, very much for your patience. sorry, I shitted and farted and came to my pants. Actually, it was some bullshit about buying tickets. Okay, anyway. If there's anything I want to derail absolutely everything, it's Cammy with music. Listen, you said it wasn't cheating. It was cheating. I'm gonna pick some letters. Shout it out if you know it, chat. N. Inaugural address. That's right. Who's your daddy? Alright, television show. The... Ooh. I don't think I ever won this because it's so American. That's okay. I was a little small child when I played this. Which means I didn't understand it either. The... Oh, Andy Griffith Show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Capital cities. Is it Utah? Dude, sorry, that was really funny to me. I just saw 4 letters. I went Utah. What other 4 letters? States. Ohio. You're right. It's not Ohio. Because Ohio would have 2. Iowa. It is Iowa. How the fuck did Cammy get that? You don't live here. So it's Des Moines. Yowie, Iowa. Awesome. Listen, we're 5 of 10, chat. We're gonna free this kangaroo. No, we're not. We're fucked. The fuck is the capital of Iowa? It's Des Moines. I'm telling you. Famous landmarks. Alright, no A. There's... Okay, is it the? The. No M.
You did read the rules, right?
No. No O. Is there an I? There's an I. Chat, we can still save his life. If anybody recognizes it, shout it out. Is there a U? There's a U. There's a U. I don't know how Gabby knows it, but I know because I memorized all the battleships named after states. C? There's a C. There is a C. This is the most high-stakes game of Wheel of Fortune. C or S? We'll do S. Ooh, there's an S. There's both of those. Anyone like to solve the puzzle? I am the sexier Vanna White. The cheesy. Unfortunately, there's no E. There's one E, but it's not there. There's no I either. This I is not doesn't go there. It does look like cheesy though. I could go for some cheese. I go for some cheese. I could fuck up a cheese right now. Well, the Chinese do an N. Ooh, there is an N. There's one N. Man. This kangaroo's dead tonight. Where are the vowels? We got all the vowels. You saw all the vowels. Is there a Y? There's a Y. There is one Y. Oh, wait. The Chrysler building. That's it. It's the Chrysler building.
Yeah. Ooh. Good job. Alright.
Yay! It's the Chrysler building, chat. We did it. Famous astronomers. Oh no, this is where I'm gonna lose. I have to pull up that fucking meme with Rimmer. We did get it. We did get it. It was the Chrysler building. She says Galileo Galilei. Nope, there's no G.
Help me out there, buddy.
This is me for every single time we play this game. We only played it for the first time, but this is me. I love Red Dwarf so much. Well, I was working on the Red Dwarf page. Vowels, vowels, vowels. We will do vowels. H. We'll do H. You're right. We got to do H for the grace and glory of why am I forgetting his name? It's Craig Charles and Chris Berry. For the grace of Chris Berry, we'll do H. There's 2 H's. Thank you. I wish that was it. I wish that was the answer. Chris Berry. But it's not, unfortunately. Vowels. We got 2 A's. No E's.
Good job, Chief.
We got 1 I.
Yeah.
We got 2. Oh. Ooh. Chinese? We got an A. We got an S. Ooh. Anybody at home want to solve the puzzle? Please. This kangaroo will die. Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're right. I don't mind cheating. Thomas A. Thomas, Google is not helping because Thomas is giving me the Thomas Hayden Church. That's not true. It's not accurate. Harlot. No, it's not. It's not Harlot because that's an I. That's not an L. Harriet. I'll do Harriet. Yay! Book title / author. So if you fancy yourself a well-read motherfucker, this is for you.
Good job.
No O and no U. M. Desert Bound. No, unfortunately, Desert Bound is not Hangaroo. I wish. Ooh. S. There's an S. Wow, I know that book. T. Oh, shit. You know, a kangaroo could be spared from death tonight if you helped me out. If you know that. Oh, sorry, you were making a joke about knowing about Desert Bound. Yeah. Witness. It's true. Witness by... Ooh. Ooh, okay. It's Whittaker Chambers. Listen, I want to see this kangaroo live, so I'm fine with cheating. Having the assistance of Google. Because otherwise, we'd have a dead kangaroo. Ooh, Prime Ministers of Canada. Ooh. I don't. So then it's like, don't look at me. The fuck's wrong with you? Don't look at me. A life is on the line, Trudeau. It's not. Oh, maybe is it his it's not his dad. There's no T in the second word. Pierre. It's not Pierre Trudeau. What year was this game put out? Like 2003. All right, it's not Trudeau. That's a good guess because that is 7 letters. Ooh. Chat, we have a chance to make history and save this kangaroo for the first time in history. Do some vowels, you're right. A, there's 2 E's, there's 1 I. My ribs! My ribs! There's no O, and there's 1 U. Okay. A. Fuck. You got Arthur. Arthur is true. Arthur is real shit. Our boy Arthur, he was the Prime Minister of Canada. The more you know. A bingo, bango, bongo. One more. We got an Oscar winner. Oscar winner, and this kangaroo goes free. Whew. There's a lot riding here. A? Is it Anna? 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 Ooh. Ooh. Anna Banana. Anna Banana is a good guess. Ooh. Okay. I mean, nobody's gonna get it, so fuck it. Here you go. Here you go. Here's the kangaroo. There you go. He left. All right. Yay! I don't know who that is either, but I just looked up. Michael, chat, Michael. Hello. Here's this fuck-ass picture of Arnold J. Rimmer. He's great. He's really good. Watch Red Dwarf, motherfuckers. Anyway. Sorry. What I want to do is I want to transition back to Flashpoint. Yay. Alright, I should mention, because we are getting close to the 2-hour mark, rib time will watch in silence. Very understandable. Thank you. Sorry, I'm very glad that we were able to save the kangaroo live on stream. That makes me very happy. But yeah, so, if there's any games that you guys want me to play, I will transition over to, Flashpoint Infinity very, very soon. But I do want to play, like, 1 or 2 more games in just my personal copy of Flashpoint. I will do... What will I do? Where's the one where you're the Venus flytrap? Ooh, you know what we gotta play? Chat, you know I've been imbibing. You know what we gotta play? We gotta play. Sorry, I forgot. Marf. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys know this game? Somnol knows this game. But anybody else? So this is a game where you have this fucking dude. And you have to make a cocktail. Oh, this game is a classic. I didn't know shit about this game. Because as you can imagine, an 8-year-old boy doesn't understand alcohol. Now, a 26-year-old boy understands alcohol very, very well. But at the time, no idea. I still don't really understand cocktails. But anyway, so you get everything. You get Kahlua, you get triple sec, you get creme de menthe, absinthe, in case you're feeling a little Trent Reznor, vermouth, gin, tequila. I like that you didn't know cocktails as an 8-year-old child's play. Kebby, on the other hand, has been getting drunk off of everybody else's alcohol since she was like a toddler. So she understands. Tequila, champagne, whiskey, cognac, vodka, sambuca, orange juice, cranberry juice, lime juice, passion fruit, and tonic. So this is Miguel. By the way, I should mention, this is Miguel. Miguel is completely unimpressed with your shitty palate and your inability to make cocktails, but he'll try it anyway. So what you do is, I'm just going to, you know what, before I'll even look up the solution, because I look up the solution every time because I forget the solution. I'm going to look up the solution in a moment, but I'm just going to try a bunch of random shit, right? It's not a family do without an open bar. It's not a Cammy stream without an open bar. So what you do is you just pick bottles off the shelf. So what we've got right now is, what was this? Here's vermouth, right? You just pour. And it shows you how much of the bottle you've pulled up with vermouth, right? So we were like, I don't know, a third. We'll do like another third cranberry juice. This is disgusting. And we'll do the rest cognac. Yeah. Awesome. And then we'll add some ice. And then you shake. Now I should mention, don't shake it too much or else he will explode. So you shake it, and then you serve. This is some wicked particle effects, chat. And then Miguel goes, I don't get paid enough to not drink right now. And then you see what happens. Usually he dies. I'd like to tell you that was good, but it just wasn't. Cranberry juice is considered essential. So you get a score and you get some tips as to like what you should be doing. And there is a specific recipe that he likes, and I believe it involves vodka and cranberry juice. And that's what you're aiming for, because you're aiming for a good result. But the thing is that you can drink whatever the fuck you want. If you want to put champagne, if you want to do a little bit of champagne, you want to do a little bit of gin. Gin and champagne is already like, holy shit. We'll do a little bit of triple sec. He said cranberry juice, but fuck him. We're going to do passion fruit. And we'll add a lemon. And again, we'll just let you do this. Whatever you want to do, chat. Whatever you want to do to your heart's content. Serve. And then you see what happens. I don't think you liked that one. A dash of lime next time might settle my tongue. I played a game as a kid, which was a similar premise, but it was a witch making potions to become a beautiful woman. Aww. This is just promoting inaccessible beauty standards. It was entirely in Korean. That explains it. All right, so let's try to actually make one he likes. So vodka. We'll do a little bit of vodka, and we'll do a little bit of cranberry juice. We'll do some ice. and then he will shake and pour. Alright, let's see what happens. Yay! He thought that sucked, but not sucked as much as the other stuff. Might I suggest plenty of vodka next time? Okay. So this motherfucker wants more vodka. So we'll do more vodka. There we go. Is that enough vodka for you, Miguel? You motherfucker. We'll do a little bit of cranberry juice. And then, as far as I know, those are the only things he really requires. But we'll do, I don't know, we'll do a little bit of ice just to make sure. See what he likes. Hit that shit. Yeah, buddy. That is one whalen cosmopolitan. Yeah, that's what he likes. He likes cosmopolitans. I don't know what the solution is like gets you the highest score, but that's basically the solution to this game. It is vodka and cranberry juice. By the way, Land Securities. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Who is Land Securities? Land Securities is that the same one? It has like a funky QR code looking logo. I'm getting a company that's like a British company, but I don't think that's quite right. The right mix. Land Securities. Liquid Light. Developed by the marketing company. I'm not sure. Anyway, Land Securities are the people who made it. So I'm sure you could do... I like coming up with mixtures that make them explode. You're right. Miguel, you've had it too good for too long. Let's give you a little bit of tequila. Let's do tequila. Let's do whiskey. Let's do creme de menthe, which is already, I'm disgusted. We'll do, like I said, we'll indulge our inner Trent Reznor. We'll do some absinthe. And we'll add lemon. Oh, yeah. And we'll serve it. Alright, he did not like that either. He didn't like that either, chat. I know what will make him explode, though. So we will do... Alright, we'll do a tonic base. See, Kebby, I hope you understand. When you watched me pour rum into a glass and you went, holy shit, you're going to die. This is because the only experience I had with spirits before that point was this video game. Unironically. We'll do some triple sec. I don't even know what triple sec is, but let's do it. Sambuca. And we'll finish off with champagne. Because wonderful. Perfect. And what happens if you shake it too much? Check this out. Death. It's a cocktail, not a milkshake. Do be less heavy-handed. and you get a score of 0 because you didn't even get to drink that one, he's pissed. This is a very good game. This is a game that reminds me more than anything of wonderful Flash games. So we'll do, yeah, sure. If you know anything about absinthe, that's a lot of absinthe, but we'll do that. We'll do Kahlua. Sure, we'll add some Kahlua in there. We'll do some tonic. And we'll finish off with orange juice. Sure. That sounds great. Yay. Alright, shake that a little bit. This is such a good game. Whoo! Bro's dead. Bro became an angel. He's got a harp. Lame to the point of being lethal. Triple sec might have just saved my life. Alright, now that you mention that, Miguel, we'll try a triple sec vodka cranberry juice. We'll do that. Just for you. See if that improves our score at all. If I can remember which one is triple sec. Here we are. A little bit of that. And a lot of vodka. He likes vodka. And then we'll do the rest cranberry juice. At least the kangaroo survived, so you can live with a death here and there. You're right. It's true. The kangaroo lived. That's what matters. Shake it a little bit. Serve it. Oh, he's sucking dick. No way. Well, chat, we did it. He spoke French. That's how fancy we got. That's it. I don't know if there's any getting past that point. I think that we have done it. I think that we have managed it, chat. I think that is... I don't know if there's any going uphill from that. That's great. That's really good. The right mix. That game is great. That game is very, very fun. It's not fun in like, oh, you know, there's a gameplay kind of sense, but it's very fun and just being reminded of it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I played a cocktail mixing game when I was 7 years old. This was the run. It's real. That's true. All right. So let's see. What else do I want to play real quick before I swap over to Infinity? Because we are just over 2 hours in, and I do want to get to some Infinity stuff, especially so I can play Milkshake, but also in case anybody has any suggestions. Let's do one more from my copy of Flashpoint. Let's do, I mean, we got to do the classic, right? We got to do the classic. Whenever it loads. Come on, you got this. Yay, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. It's not Flashpoint, because it's not a Flash game. It's a Java applet. It's not showing up. Bro. Sorry, let me try reloading it. Flashpoint has been so borked. It doesn't help that I'm throwing fucking Streamlabs at it, though, to be fair. Come on. No, I don't want you to show fucking the settings. Here we are. Yay! Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yay! Alright. Transform. Fit the screen. Dressing. Transition. Yay! Alright, awesome. Alright, so guys, I bought this game for like $10 on Steam, but here is the OG version of a very, very classic Cammy game. Dynomite. You might know this as Puzzle Bubble, but that's because you suck. Alright, this game is legit. So this is a PopCap game from back when PopCap didn't just sell microtransaction garbage. So it's a game where I guess you play as Inchy the Inchworm, and he's like a dork. And he's like got big glasses and he's stupid. But anyway, you have this like phalanx of eggs. And you launch eggs at the eggs. And you avoid the fucking that egg because I don't need the game telling me like what would be good as a match. But anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I now own the deluxe version of this on Steam, and I spent a lot of time playing it as a 19-year-old, and I still love it because it's great. Stop giving me blue eggs. What the fuck? There we go. No, fuck off. All right, whatever. I had to take it. Otherwise I get stomped. Otherwise I'd get stepped on by a giant Tess, and that's not my fetish. No, fuck off. Fuck. Sorry, let me try that again. But yes, I have the deluxe version of this, which is like, it's like, you know, fancier. It's in higher resolution. It has more game modes. I'm a Stegosaurus. I have, unironically, two fucking is it a Stegosaurus? Cabby, help me out. Do I have the Stegosaurus plushies? Is it the dinosaur that I have? Fuck. Sorry, I was trying to get the Triceratops. You're right. Yeah. No, sorry. It's been a while. And I have a very shit memory. But yeah. So I have the blue Triceratops, yeah. So you have the blue Triceratops, and I also have two blue Triceratops in real life. I have a big one. Alright, here's a Cammy story, right? You ready? So I was working at a grocery store. I was selling alcohol to your grandparents. And it was Easter. And honest to God, over the entrance, there was shelves. Shelves of like, I don't know, whatever. But they were like Easter/dinosaur. And my stupid ass looked at this like shiny blue Triceratops and went, I might need to bring him home with me. To be honest. And I did. And he's big. He's a big motherfucker too. He's right next to my bed at the moment because I meant to put him in the car. But my mom was like, but he'll be cold. I'm like, very fair. Very true. Very fair. But otherwise, he's great. I meant, like I said, when I got my license, I meant to put him in the back seat, but it's been very cold. It's been like 15 degrees, and if you guys don't know, dinosaurs were based off of birds. They're actually the original OC of birds. God went, I like birds, but I'm gonna make my own birds, and they were dinosaurs, and birds get cold, so dinosaurs also get cold. So yeah, as a result, we will wait until it gets warm to put him in the back seat. But he is big. And then when I went to there was like this little artist shop in Wales, there was somebody who was doing like crochet stuff, It was another blue Triceratops. I was like, holy shit. I need to get one to match my other one. So, yeah. So now I own 2. He's not as big. He's actually like, he's like a little worm. But yeah, anyway. I will continue to play. Winning Wednesday, chat. Listen to this guy. Look at this. Listen to this dork. He's telling you about the combos. You dork. You're a dweeb. Whirly will occasionally try to add another color to the puzzle. You tell Whirly to fuck himself. And you see the shaking eggs. That means there's a there's a power up to get from that. Fuck off. So yeah, obviously it is your aim to try and keep the puzzle as few colors as possible, because that means it's easier to make matches. Obviously it's just Puzzle Bobble, but it is very fun Puzzle Bobble. And every time it advertises to you, hey, by the way, play Dynomite. I own Dynomite. I own 2 copies of Dynomite. Fuck. Yeah, buddy. Listen to that dweeb. He's a dork. I love him. Inchy the Inchworm is actually my real Sona. He's already telling you the getting Cretaceous combo. Dynomite combo. Yeah, buddy. Fuck. Actually, if you're of a truly a certain vintage, I remember an LGR video where he was talking about this game being called Snood. Whirly's coming. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you, Whirly. I've never played Snood. I've played a lot of Dynomite, though. Shit. I would have gotten the Cretaceous combo, but it's fine. Whatever. I do remember the demo being on my copy of Bejeweled too. That's interesting. I own a boxed copy of Bejeweled, I think. Hold on, let me check. Yeah. I own a it's like a budget European copy of Bejeweled 2, and it didn't come with anything other than Bejeweled 2. That's really interesting. I didn't think. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I do own Peggle Knights. I have a boxed copy of Peggle Knights. That's pretty fun. Whirly's coming. And every single time Whirly gets faster until you finally fucking miss him. Man, can you believe I spent all that time on fucking, what's that called? Bookworm Adventures, and I never actually beat it? I should beat that. That was a good-ass game. Those of a certain vintage. Those who qualify for the senior discount. I spent way too much fucking time playing this as a kid. This exact version. This is another reason that Flashpoint is fucking science fiction to me, because I'm like, what the fuck? I shouldn't have been able to play this ever again. Fuck. New Willie's coming. Fuck off. Shit. Whatever. I was actually Googling Bookworm Adventures when you said it. Bookworm Adventures is fun. I streamed it a long time ago. If you look back on my channel, I streamed it. Yeah, actually, you know what? Tell you what, I will do that. I will play a little bit of Bookworm. We transition back to this, and I decided to pull up Bookworm. I now have Bookworm Deluxe also, because I have a, weirdly enough, an Israeli copy of all the PopCap games Deluxe, but cracked. I now have that, and that's my standard bearer for installing on Windows XP machines. What's funny is that if you look at the because it was obviously never meant to be seen, but the name of the applet is Wordfall, excuse me. So it's not Bookworm, it's Wordfall. And if you want to be a real jerk about it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's now what I've got as far as these games go. But yeah. So here's the Java applet version. Sorry, here's a window. I'll disable the hints. Bookworm. All right, let's see. Let's do nerd. Gotta. Is a good start. Let's do. I haven't found the game I was looking for. I managed to find another thing from when I was a kid. Thinking Things. This game feels like that meme where the girl's like, "Can you name all 59 women?" No, I can't. This is what Bookworm feels like to play. Because I see trash, but there's a V in the way. I see ween. It is actually gonna let me. Sorry, I was thinking about that from Chris Chan, but it actually will let me play ween. That's cool. There's so many Flash games I played when I was little where all I remember is like a vague vibe. I'm sure it's in Flashpoint at this point. I see cone. No, bitch. Cone. Not Cohen. Not the Cohen brothers. Cone. I see Sony. It's not going to let me play Sony, but I see Sony. I see Rams. Rams is good. Sometimes with this game, it's good to just try to, like, do it anyway, even if you think it won't accept it. Because you'll recognize that it actually recognizes some weird ass. Turns out bulb is a word. Bulb. I was like, okay. I have holes in my brain. I don't know. Goad. Oh, goad. There's goad. He's like. Drag. There's drag. There's no more drag now that I've used that D. CADs. I don't even know what the fuck CADs means, but sure. I do see shit. Unfortunately, shit is not a word, according to this game. Bookworm, this is a Christian household. Cad is an insult. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I see hectic, but you need another C. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. I see sad. I'll do sad. It's easy. And the thing is that the shorter the word, the more likely you are to introduce a burning tile to the playfield. So you got to do. So you got to try to do shorter words or longer words, because otherwise you get fucked. Alright. I see big. Make this word for bonus points. So if you see this word anywhere, chat, let me know so we can get the big we get the big points. I see T, but not with the extra T. I see like T, but the A is right over there. Doge Code sees junk. I do see junk. You're right. Yeah, buddy. I see scene. We'll do scene. Oh, yeah. Bunk. You got it. This shit's not sending. That's unfortunate. Sight. I see sight. I see geek. Sorry, she says green. Nope, unfortunate. I'll do geek. Remember when you tried to play that Bookworm game with chat, but the delay made it unworkable? That was Bookworm Adventures. That was Bookworm Adventures. We're going back 7 years, chat. Sorry, 6 years. 6 years to 2019. How does it feel to time travel? I don't know why, oh, teat. I can do teat. Yeah. I do core. There's another core. Cams. Like the cams on a car, I think? Or an engine? Something like that. Shins. There's shin. There's shin. I like how the letter F just isn't even showing up for the bonus. That's... I'm telling you, this game is rigged. Evil Eddy's got this game rigged. We can do Glee. Glee is good. We can do CNT. Unfortunately, we're missing one more letter. That one's not going to happen, chat. Sorry to say. Bane. We can do Bane. Jot. DCB says Jot. We'll do Jot. Soil. Soil? Oh, I do see soil. You're right. Soil. Yeah, buddy. See, look at this. We're so literate. Chat, who says that Zoomers can't read? We got this. A seed. I do see seed. Lead. Lead. Like bury the lead. Unfortunately, I think I got rid of it. Come on. I do lead. Lead is close. Tans? Tans? I can do tans. Yay, buddy. So we still have few on the board for bonus points. I feel like I am, I feel like I'm on a game show. And I remember one of the few, one of the times that Cammy and I were watching YouTube videos together, someone says pain. Alright, pain I will do. I do see pain. We were watching YouTube videos together, and it was Oddity Archive. And it was specifically a local TV flavor episode, which was one half like dialing for dollars and one half bowling for dollars. And I just remember this guy from the 70s going, alright, the word is rapping. And you know, if you call this number, I don't remember if that was bowling for dollars or dialing for dollars. I think it was dialing for dollars, so it would have been outgoing. So they'd be like, "Hey, listen, here's the word. If I call you, here's the word." Which is pretty great. You would have won like $500. DCB says Nuon Yikik. Unfortunately, I'm not Russian, so I don't think that'll count. I wish. It's super late. I'm Moon. Thanks for tuning in. Next week is Vib. So enjoy all the stuff that the Somnolians have sent me to play in Vib Ribbon. Night though. Eep tight. I do see. Seth is not a word. Joust. Spanish is joust. Surf. Joust. That's a nice ass word. Joust is good. That's good. That's real good. We got a gold tile. God damn. It's good to have an author in the chat. Man, I see lawn. I wish there was laundry. That would be... I see a Y even, but there's no R, D, and R. Fret. I do see fret. Yeah. Holy shit. Man, we're getting there. Taker. Taker. See, I feel like Flash games are the center of the universe, you know? I play Guitar Hero. People are like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but that's cool. You might play like, I don't know, a character game. You're like, I don't know what's going on, but that's cool. But like, everybody understands Bookworm. We're getting so learnt. We're getting hella learnt, chat. Oh, I do see bless. Bless is a good word. Wait, hold on. Sorry, DCB says tassel. Do I see tassel anywhere? No way! Tassel. Oh, wait. So tassel's worth $660. What's bless worth? 600. DCB, that's a good spot right there. That's good. Hot damn. This is why my boy went to college. I see Rands. No, Rands is not a word. Blank is still on. Oh, I do see blank. Chat, you're so smart. Chat, you are the smartest chat in history. Alright, listen. All those kids watching XQC and whatever the fuck, they have nothing on you. Alright, you're so smart. This is close to Rays, but it's not Rays. Visor. Visor, I see visor. Hey, buddy. Nice. That's really good. Listen, that's really good. I think we found the game that everybody can play, even chat. So we have nab and rod. Thing is that if you do too many like short words, like rod and wherever nab was, none, you'll eventually get the short ones. which are like you get the burning tiles. Quest. Yay! Quest. Oh yeah. Qua. Who you qua? Queen. Unfortunately, I've already used up all the Q tiles. Sorry. Jape? Oh, the Jape of the Century? Sorry, I'm looking for the other Jape. The Jape of the Century? You're right? Yeah, buddy. I see mate. New mate. I'll do... Sorry, right? Yeah, right. There's right. I'll do bats. Bats is good. I feel like we're gonna be here all night. Need some fucking nouns. I feel like we're gonna be here all night. I feel like chat is gonna be like, wait, hold on, I can make one more word. Joy. Yeah, joy. By the way, if you click the bookworm, you scramble all the letters, but you do introduce more burning tiles. Dak. We need Dak. Yay, buddy. Let's get some excitement in here. Yeah, there we go. Let's add a whole bunch of burning tiles and see what happens. We can do den out of nothing but burning tiles. The AOL, unfortunately, that doesn't count. New car. Cars? Made me feel like JonTron. Cars? Cars? Sudan? Unfortunately, Sudan does not count. I wish. That's a great word. Node? I can do node. Harsh realm. Harsh realm. Where did you fucking see anal? Yeah, again, by the way, if you want to make that word, I'm like, I'll do it when I can make it. Is Santa a word? No, unfortunately not. Naz is also not a word, or Nas, I guess it would be. World? Where do you see? Oh, you're right, world. I do see world. Hell yeah. I do that. So you see when the burning tile gets to the bottom, he goes like, oh shit! It's fucking Pac-Man. And basically, if you don't use this tile in your next turn, you're all fucked. Boa. Thanks, DCB. Very cool. I'll do nils. Yeah, buddy. We continue to play. Fuck, dude. Get the snake in there. Kin. We can do kin. You'd. Oh, shit. Sorry, Savannah. A picky would have been good. This is upsetting. This is very, very, very frustrating. Alright, we'll do... Let's do what... Let's burn the library down. I'm so stressed out and having lots of fun. I feel this with Cabby, where I'm like, listen, I'm frustrated, but in a really good way. I promise this is going to be so satisfying. She's like, I don't get you. You're like a space alien. I don't know. I should get this game. I can get you a copy of Bookworm Deluxe. I could. I have it. It's really good. It's very fun. It's home. Anyway, here's the library getting blown out to shit. So whoever said visor, which might have been me, tassel is the longest word. Visor is the best word. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, no, I'll definitely send you the installer for Bookworm Adventures. It's very, or not Bookworm Adventures, sorry, Bookworm Deluxe. Very good. Very, very fun. All right. So I'm gonna. It was me. It was you. I believe it, cause you're. He's so smart. Peggle. All right. So we're going to close that copy of Flashpoint. I'm gonna open up another copy of Flashpoint, and we're going to really quickly, just for the last 20 minutes, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and by that I mean I'm going to do the exact same thing, but with a different copy of Flashpoint. According to at least 2 beta readers, Desert Bound is a hard read. Those people are what we call illiterate. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe if all you do is read tweets, it's a hard read, but, like, I wouldn't admit to that. I really wouldn't, if I'm honest. Alright. Sorry, I'm waiting for the other Flashpoint. Not true. I think they read pornography as well. Thank God. If they didn't read pornography, they wouldn't read at all. Come on, Flashpoint, you can do it. Sorry, in the meantime, I'm checking Somnol and appreciating that DCB has put baby overalls on a plushie. It's very cute. This plushie is now on his laptop. Oh my God, watching me stream. No way. All right, actually, while I wait for Flashpoint to go, I think we need to show this. I think we need live on stream. Cabby. Should have come prepared. Yeah, there we go. Bro. Come on. We have very little overlap. Yeah, but I'll still play it. I'll still play it because it sounds fun. Come on. Fuck. I like those games where you run a restaurant. There we go. Bingo, bango, bongo. Check it out. Check out my boy. Watching me play Hangaroo. And no, I'm not talking about DCB. I'm talking about DCB's Fluffy Lad. Check it out. That's that real shit. That's really good. My favorites list on my PC is entirely point clicking. I would have played it. You just, like I said, you gotta send me it. You gotta actually like tell me like, hey, play this. Incredible fan content. Can you believe, chat, there's a marf right there on your screen? I don't know why Flashpoint isn't loading. Let me check in Task Manager. He's an IKEA Skugs Duva Links. He's Dua Lipa. I can't believe that there's Dua Lipa on my screen right now. It's an honor. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to end stuff in Task Manager to hopefully make it work. Because I know that we have already been going for almost 3 hours. There we go. Okay. Flashpoint. Will you please work? Please. We gotta finish off strong. We gotta finish off like a brick shit house. I gotta delete System 32. DCB is sending me a Discogs link. Or sorry, Discord app. Yay! Alright, it's working. So you spent all this time watching me play that. Now check this out. Check out this version of Flashpoint, which is much, much newer. Like 4 years newer. I just grabbed this off the website. There's a kitty on it. Alright, hold on. I'll check it out. Wow, that's true. There's a cat. Alright. Flashpoint. So the first thing I want to show off, just because I was curious, and this is actually one of the things that I have had open for this entire time, but I have not actually shown off, is this. So I would recommend if you're in the mood for it, and if you're not in the mood for it, then what the actual fuck are you doing watching my streams? Going and checking out Letters from Somnolescent, because one of the newest posts, I will say the second newest post, because the first newest post is Savannah talking about a very insane book, which you should also read, is this post that I had done about things that I had found on the Somnolescent archives. Yeah, no, it's a really good one. In fact, let me try this. I'm just going to refresh until something happens. Yay! Third try. Check it out, chat. There's your boy Seb, who is definitely not based on me. He's drunk as shit, and it's Christmas. And I just got this banner in rotation because there was a bug that was preventing it from showing up. But I fixed it. Actually, Jake fixed it, and I finally pushed the Seb is really good. Seb is really, really good. Listen, here's my book. I really do like, by the way, also, I think it was Kebby's idea to make Penny a Calico. Calico, Penny, and Seb are very, very good. They're really good. I like them a lot. Hi, I'm Casual Friend. And I would love Seb plushies. I unironically would love to have a Seb plushie on my desk. Unironically. Anyway, so yeah, this post. If you have not read this, go to blog.somnolescent.net. Please read this. I wrote this, and this was a bunch of stuff that you can find on the Somnolence archives right now, including. Why did I come here? Sorry, I didn't mean to put it like that. Yeah, here we are. I remember. The original version of the scratch pad, because I put the original version of blog.somnolence, letters, the original version of letters up on archives, like a static version of it. This is the OG version that you would have found back in 2019. How does that feel, chat? How does that feel? 2019. Anyway, but then I also put my OG version of the scratch pad on here. So check this out. From 2020. This hasn't been on the internet since 5 years ago. And now it's back online. It's really cool. That's really great. I love it. So yes, this is my OG version of the scratch pad. Built using mini.css. It kind of sucks, but it's also really great. Anyway, so I posted this right at the end of the original Scratchpad run, where I had said from Flashpoint that I archived a bunch of Foamy cartoons. This is a real post. This is a real ass post. You can go to archives.somnol.net/web/maryv2 at blog, and you can find this post. This is something that I wrote. But if you check it out, if I go to... There we go. If I transition over to Flashpoint, and we're to look up in animations. Yeah, Neurotically Yours. Check it out. 417. So we have the OG, the actual stuff that I submitted to Flashpoint. It's in here. It's still in here after all these years, which is crazy to me. Evil Corporate Zombies. Fatkin's Diet, I remember this one. And it's great. It's really good. And by that, I mean it's kind of annoying, but it's also really good. If you wanted to watch a really racist version of a squirrel, you could. It's really good. And the original OG version of Foamy that I had watched when I was like 10 is... Oh, is it Drugs in Your Head? Yeah, buddy. Yes, please let us watch them. Not the launcher. Bitch. What the fuck? There it is. There it is. Fit the screen. Transition. Sorry, I forgot transition to this one. There we go.
Now this is gonna be a touchy subject for all you potheads. All you fucking bastards that are lobbying to
Foamy watch
legalize
party, let's
medicinal
go.
marijuana. I'll tell you right now, these people do not give two shits about the medicinal benefits of medical marijuana. They just want to get high and not get bothered by the cops. That's all it is. So,
I can't
let 'em
comment on
fool
this
you,
because I'm
all right?
drunk as shit,
And I'm sick and
but
tired, blah, 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 marijuana.
I
Did
love
you know
pot.
that they can make
Pot is
jeans
pretty fun.
out of hemp? Very durable clothing could be made out of hemp. Yeah, and it feels like fucking burlap.
I really
dumbass.
don't.
Who the hell wants
She has to
walk around in
clarify.
something that feels
I
like a
don't.
potato sack? Maybe you do. I don't. And when they usually interview the head guy of these organizations, they're usually some fucking hacky sack playing dumbass with fucking beady little red eyes, lying through the fucking teeth and giggling like an idiot. Now give me this, it's a legitimate form of medicine.
It's a
Yeah,
legitimate
wait,
form
just
of
what our
medicine.
healthcare system needs. A bunch of broke potheads running into every fucking hospital they see, trying to get free medicinal marijuana paid for by the taxpayers so they can get high because they came up with some fucking stupid dumbass fake disease. My eye hurts. Give me some pot, doc. Yeah, okay. You know what you do? You light up a joint and you put it out in your eye. That's my prescribed use for medicinal marijuana. I'm sick and tired of people saying, well, it relieves stress. You people are the worst. One, you're weak-willed. Two, you're fucking pathetic. Oh, I had a stressful day, so I gotta have some pot. Give me a fucking break, okay? You people just can't deal with reality, and that's your fucking problem. I don't give two shits about, oh, I had a stressful day. Big fucking deal. The rest of the world had a stressful day, all right? It's called life. Deal with it. And then...
Oh, man. It's so funny to me to think that, like, you know, it was somebody on the internet doing Flash cartoons. It was weirdly conservative, though. I don't know. He's had some like, weirdly, like, right-leaning leanings, which I don't mind. I don't really care about. But at the same time, it's very funny to think, because we always have the concept of the internet as being like, oh, this is a trailblazer. And this guy was like, yeah, I hate them fucking potheads. I hate them fucking people who are on, like, all the prescription medication. You people are gay as shit. He's really good. I do like Foamy. I do like the at least the old school Foamy. I have not paid attention to what I was about to call him Jonan Vasquez. It's not Jonan Vasquez. It's Jonathan Ian. I have not paid attention to what he has done since I was like 12 or 13 years old. Marf 2028. Is this what Marf is going to sound like in 2028? Maybe. I believe it. All right. Anyway, so as far as Flashpoint goes. Sorry. Yeah. So all these ones that I submitted, you can see 2020 0417. I submitted these. These are ones that I submitted. And there's a whole entry on the old scratch pad about it, which I do take pride in. Because it's funny, because I couldn't see a lot of them for the longest time, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, did they get rid of them? No, they're still there. They're just in the animations tab, and you have to search up Neurotically Yours. It's real. It's very good. This is the one where, where's the 5? Where's 5? Yeah, where he burned the whole set. Yeah, I remember that one. That's really good. Anyway, so I do want to play 2 more things. Maybe more. Wait, oh, sorry, this is animations. That's why the thing that I wanted didn't show up. There it is. Come on, play, boy. Come on. You got this. What the fuck is showing up? What is this? Wait, have you played Peggle? I was gone for a bit. I have not played Peggle. I promise you I will play Peggle, though. I promise. What is this? Madness Accelerated? Sorry, let me show you. I tried to play Milkshake, and instead it showed up as this. What is this? What is this? How to. A, to shoot when ammo is collected. S, to stab a nearby enemy. Pick up coins. Okay, I'll try it. I'm being chased. Dude, the ragdoll noises. I don't know this game. The ragdoll noises from fucking Gmod. This is crazy. I'm gonna run away from you like a little bitch with a knife. Fuck off, LOL, it's called. This is like Streets of Rage if you were a pussy. Fuck it, just kill me. Dead. Alright, that was really good. That was really good. Thank you. Flashpoint, very good. Sorry, what I meant to play was Milkshake. Because I wanted to show this off. And then I will play Peggle, I promise. That's the launcher. I don't want the launcher. I don't want Streamlabs. Settings for window capture. Definitely don't want that. Flashpoint Shockwave Projector, it's called. There it is. There it is. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Sorry, let me go ahead and center that. Transition. Come on. You showed up a moment ago. What the fuck? You showed up a moment ago. What the fuck? And I know you guys can hear it too. I don't like this. Why does it keep fucking minimizing every single time I try to play it? That's not helping. That's really not helping. Fuck you, fine. Close it. Try to reopen it. I feel like we go through this a lot. I don't know why it minimizes every single time I click out of it. That's so fucking frustrating. It's not even that I'm minimizing it, it's just that I'm like clicking away from it. How am I supposed to capture this window if it keeps minimizing every single fucking time? I'd like to capture a specific window, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to want to keep showing up. Seriously? How am I supposed to capture this window? Hold on. Nope, I can't even do that. How am I supposed to play this game otherwise? Dude, I'm so fucking irritated. I'm unironically very fucking irritated. This is the game I got Flashpoint for. But I can't capture it because the window disappears every single time I try to fucking pull it up as a source. I'm very willing to go brute force on it. You guys have no idea how brute force I'm willing to go on this. Screw it. We're going to do exactly like that. Fit it to the screen. Transition. Eat it! Eat it! Fuck you! Check that shit. Fuck you. Why is technology so difficult? Back in the day, you just play fucking Milkshake, dude. Anyway, so check out this PS1 N64 ass game where you're a truck. And your whole point is you see that bunch of fucking bottles in the back. You get that shit to the store and you don't break any bottles. And then you get that shit back to the dairy without breaking any bottles. Easy. That's it. That's all you do. That's the game. You see this truck? Fuck this truck. Fuck break traffic laws. Fuck him. He sucks. He sucks. He fucking dresses in women's clothes. Fuck him. Break the mailbox. And you just go around him. Easy. You're not breaking any traffic laws. It's a broken line. Just like that. This is what I think of when I think of Shockwave games. Everybody knows about Flash games. How about Shockwave games? Shockwave games look like fucking N64 games, and they're great. And nobody ever remembers them. Sorry, this guy wants to be a dickhead. This isn't even the place I'm supposed to turn to. There we go. Anyway, here's the store. This truck, by the way, doesn't handle like a fucking truck. This truck handles like a go-kart in fucking Mario Kart. I can fly like a bird with Shockwave. That's my fave. Shockwave, fucking 3D Shockwave games are awesome. Like, I mean, look at this. You don't... This is not the kind of game that you think of when you think of like, oh, this is a web game. But I played this a lot as a kid. I actually have a screenshot, by the way, of me having beaten this game like 100% without breaking a single bottle. A whole week. I've done it. It's great. And you can just drive through the grass. Who gives a shit? You could... sorry, hold on. You could eat Chippy and aim your poops at passersby. I could do that right now. Would anybody have any issues with that? But then, yeah, you get your stupid ass back to the dairy. Bingo, bango, bongo. Anyway, I broke a bottle, but that's fine. That's my request. Fly like the bird too. I will look that up. Farms Road interrupted. So no farms for this day. That's the other thing. On different days, you'll have different weather patterns, or you won't be able to go down certain routes. So we went the city route, which is obviously a lot busier. But then you also get the farm route, which is easier. And you get the mountain path, which is the hardest. I'll show you all three. Okay, because it might not run. I'll give it a shot. I will give it a shot. I can't believe I had to do this just to show you a fucking Shockwave Flash game. Streamlabs needs to get its shit together. I've been having mic issues with it. Kebby's been having mic issues with it. What the actual fuck? Cheese. Cheese. I had to stream my whole ass computer just with it fucking cropped. Because otherwise it wouldn't work. Fuck you, school bus. Fuck kids. Milk. Alright, listen. I'm here for milk. Fuck. By the way, the controls are not reversed when you go backwards. So good luck. Have fun. Alright, we got 20 seconds, motherfuckers. Damn it. Are we gonna do it, chat? Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. Damn it. Who hired a delivery driver that needs to load up on Sam Adams before he fucking drives? Yippee yahoo. Work on the city road. Alright, I'm gonna do one more day and show you guys the mountain path. Alright, I'm gonna take you guys up to the Lehigh Valley right here. Check this shit out, right? So you drive up these nice hilly roads. And these roads are hilly and they get snowy, but it is pretty fast. As long as you can deal with the slip. Fuck! The mountains. The mountains. Is that hip rapper and artist The Mountains? I was in the mountain. My poor Nissan Kicks could barely take it. We say Nissan, but the British say Nissan. I don't know which is correct. I'll have to ask a Japanese person the next time I see them. Bitch, I was just backing out of the spot. What do you mean I broke a bottle? This blew my mind though. Like, oh my god, it's fucking like 3D graphics, like a PS1 game, like an N64 game on my computer. That's kind of neat. But yeah, Savannah's like, oh my god, I was just here in real life. And I can confirm she was. She, it's pretty great. Fuck. I will get the bottles back. Wild for a web game. I love Miniclip. I love Miniclip and I still do. I do love the cheese pickups also. You could just like bonus points, cheese. Cheese, motherfucker. It does. It does. Unironically, like this still holds up for a web game. No. If you pronounce it Nissan, you're saying brother in Japanese. That's all I know. I don't know what the fuck I'm pronouncing in Japanese. For all I know, that's intended. They're like, brother. As my car is a brother kicks. James May. Cheese. Why was that blocked? I don't know. Anyway, I just want to show you guys that. I just wanted to show you guys what couldn't be shown normally. Yeah. For whatever reason. So I got a request for let's see, Fly Like an Eagle 2 to the sea. What do you mean it's not found? It's not in Flashpoint. Fly Like an Eagle isn't found. Or sorry, Fly Like a Bird. I'm stupid. I made a joke and then I actually searched for it. Wait, no, the bird isn't found either. And bird, sorry. There we go. Fly Like a Bird 2 is found. Okay. Yes, you're right. Okay. I have holes in my brain. Fly Like and Bird. I guess I'm just going to need to, like, do this one the same way, right? I was thinking of the motherfucking Steve Miller Band song. Yeah, I'll just need to stream it like this, I guess. Yeah, yippee yahoo. Fly Like a Bird, aka this looks like Twin Towers. I don't know the... Alright, so you... Alright, arrow keys, you go up. And then you, like, do this. Sorry, let me go ahead and, like, move it so I can see the chat. This is a Gmod map. This goes crazy. This is a Gmod map. I don't really know. Can you find the chips? Am I supposed to find the chips? I love pigeons a lot. Can I kill this pigeon? How violently can I kill this pigeon? Just like that. He doesn't die. He just kind of lands. How do you go up? You press down. You gotta go high. Kevy's like, you gotta go high. I don't know. Did you see that Foamy cartoon earlier where he didn't like the high people? I don't know. I'm feeling a little iffy on that. I do love the fogging in this game. This is so N64, it's not even funny. I would play this game for just pretending to be a bird. Kebby, I hate to tell you this, but you might have autism. That's kind of neat, though. I do like the 3D graphics. This really does remind me of a Gmod map. I would play this Gmod map. I really would. I would play this Gmod map and I would do hide and seek. I think we should just go in one direction and see what happens, to be honest. I'm going to fly like a bird to one end of the map and see what happens. Our shit-ass hide-and-seek section in the giant city. I've never played that NYC map, but I do like this one big city map. I do have that saved. That one was good. Type of game Jeremy would play for 3 hours. The only thing I know about Jeremy985 is what Kebby sends me as gifts. The first is that parking garage. My favorite Gmod map of all time is forever going to be CS Office. Just saying. I am concerned about the fog, though. The air quality in this map is atrocious. Everybody's getting cancer. Seriously, this reminds me of, like, photos I would see from Beijing. And it's just like, you can't see 30 feet. It's crazy. Check that out. There's a bunch of birds. Alright, I'll check it out. I'm being requested that I look at Fly Like a Bird 3. Fly Harder. I am impressed by the size of the city, though. I've been going in a straight line for forever, and, like, I haven't hit a repeat yet. That you could fool me, but... honestly, this all kind of reminds me of that UFun site that I covered back in the day on the scratch pad, where I'm like, yeah... How do you keep an idiot busy forever? You have him fly straight and fly like a bird too. There's a guy back there. That guy is going to stay back there. I'm not turning around for shit. And Fly Like a Bird 3 had online server. Alright, tell you what. Yeah, we're just going to run into a building. And then I'm going to load up Fly Like a Bird 3. Oh my god, it runs in a browser. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, I'm trying to load it up for you guys. But for whatever reason, that's also not showing up. Alright, I don't mind. I don't mind if I have to fucking brute force it again. It does mean I will be blocked off from chat for a little bit. What do I want to be? I want to be... I just remember that bit from The Hobbit where he's like, "Who, like a barn owl?" I want to be a barn owl. And I want to fly on the islands. Holy shit! Oh my god, we're slaying all day, chat. Holy shit. This is absolutely a game that Cabby would play. No! Sorry, hold on. Some of the birds can swim, others can't. We slay with that render distance. Your bird flew away. No, I wouldn't like to do any of this shit. I like to fucking... I'll do... Yeah, I don't know. I still want to play... Fuck it, fine, whatever. Snowscape, yeah, that's cool. I don't know what bird I am. I'm a bird. Motherfucker. I'm a bird. This is Canada. Motherfucker. What you gonna do about it? Actually, this looks more like Switzerland. Fuck! Don't drink and fly, chat. This is crazy, though. This is the most immersive bird flying simulator I have ever played. No! There's an in-game chat and everything. Just in case you wanted to, like... I don't know. Engage in chat with the enemy. This is really good. This is really good. Honestly, Kebby, this is the finest. There's a guy. I did see a guy. There's a guy. Fuck. He got caught by a hunter. What if I walk up to him? Will I still get count as caught by a hunter? He's got a gun. And Boyo has got a gun. Honestly, this is cool as hell. Yeah, no. Kebby, you have, showed me a very cool game. Oh, look at the snowman. Look at the snowman. And he's like, "Oh no! I died. I got shot in the face." That's so sad. Praying for the snowman. The buildings remind me of Day of Defeat, which I do want to play more World War II shooters. Man, this is good. This is good. I do love Shockwave. Shockwave is really, really good. And you can see why I appreciated Flashpoint, because I was like, you know what? Shockwave is dead. There's no way to play Shockwave stuff ever again. Wrong. Stalker Child. Enjoy Prison. Fly Like a Bird. If you go really, really high up, you just... See you later. Man, I do love the Source Engine. I will play more Source Engine stuff next year. This does really remind me of, like, Day of Defeat. It's comfy. It's very, very comfy. It's like Day of Defeat with a little bit of Pilot Wings mixed in. Hells yes. There's more snowmen. You can find pizza to eat and also sticks to build nests to lay eggs in. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, I will admit. Okay. So it has been almost 3.5 hours. And I have had a good ass time, but I am hungry. I want a snack. Anything else? Anything else, guys? Anything else before we head off into the yonders of the rest of the week? This is so in depth. It's like a real bird. It's true. It's really true. Peggle. Oh my God, you're right. I did promise you Peggle. I promise you I will play Peggle. You're right. I will play Peggle. Hold on. Hold on. You're right. I did promise that. I have ribs left over if you want some. Boy, I do want ribs. Ribs sound good as fuck. I promise you Peggle. I will play Peggle. I promise. Yeah, no, I will send you that Bookworm game as well, so I promise. Okay. Alright, let's see. Flashpoint launcher, my OG Flashpoint launcher. Favorites, Peggle. Oh, this is another one that loads in a browser. Okay, hold on. Damn, it's still not loading. Okay, that's fine. Fuck it. I will load it in as a screen thing. Peggle! On the OG PopCap website. Yay. Bjorn is fine. So the trick with Peggle is that you want to aim for the highest pegs at first, and hope that the bounces will make you play hit all the pegs on the bottom. Yay! Free ball! Hell yeah, we free ball in chat. Sorry, I just wanted to double check that we're actually broadcasting. I reviewed the DS version of Peggle for my site, actually, if you're curious. It was Peggle DualShock. It was quite good. If you've never played the DS version of Peggle, it is a very good version. Screen's cut off. Okay, noted. I'm freeballing right now. Maybe we didn't need to know that, but I appreciate the info, I suppose. I have the 361. I think DCB has the 361 as well. Fuck. Feels like a port of the 361. Man. If you've never played Peggle Extreme, by the way, the one with the orange box stuff in it, go play that. You will appreciate all the Portal and Half-Life in it. Alright. Yay! This is what Peggle feels like if you don't have hardware acceleration. Peggle is fun as fuck. I do like Peggle. It was really funny. There was one time where we were on a group call, and I thought, oh, I'll play Peggle. Nobody would be able to hear me. And DCB hears like 2 seconds of the sound effects, and he goes, "Is that Peggle?" I'm like, yeah. These are levels I've never played before, by the way. I can smell Peggle a mile away. That's funny. That's exactly how I feel about Patrick. Discord yes, you're correct. If you guys send Discord notifications right now, people will be able to see it. I'm just streaming my whole screen because fucking OBS sucks dick on the weekends. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Can you believe it? Kebby's real. Can you believe it, guys? Cabby, just a week away. Who's this fruit? Now you're just bullying me. I know I'm gay. What do you want? I'm kidding. It's fine. It's all good. Three balls left, chat. You were free balling, now you're three balling. You just keep barely missing. Listen, I promised you Peggle. I didn't promise you good Peggle. Alright? If you want me to peg you good, it costs extra. Yay! This is a surprisingly faithful version of Peggle, though, given that it's running in a browser window. I sent a couple leaf pics. I believe you. I will check those leaf pics when I'm not on stream. I promise. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yay. Alright. Alrighty, chat. And there's your Peggle. There's your Peggle. I did want to play through a level or two. Just, you know, just to say I did. Peggle is good. Peggle is good. All the games we played are good. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Next week is going to be Vib. Next week is going to be Vib Bourbon on all the songs that the Somnolians have sent me to play in Vib. It's going to be very exciting because the last time we did the Vib stuff, I think we had a much smaller audience. But yes, Vib next week, and then next week will be marfGH Volume 1. You guys will get to see all the wonderful stuff that I have been spending literally all of my time that is not spent talking to people on Discord or playing Gran Turismo on. It's very good. Somnolians, like I said, this is the last call. Otherwise, I have a thing I want to do. Other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Triss have sent you Vib songs. Oh yeah, Triss, have you sent Vib songs? Yes, Triss, I think, sent me the first batch of them. But yeah, anyway, if you guys want to send any more, go for it. First stream, I will definitely return. Yeah, no, it's been good having you. Definitely pop in every Tuesday, 6 Eastern. And as for the rest of you guys, I'll be seeing you next week for Vib. Enjoy the rest of your week. I love you guys, and I will be seeing you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.